dive back into the Forza Drivers' Cup. Now, a couple of weeks ago or so, whenever it was, we played Forza Motorsport 7 for the first time. Because at the time, it was going to be used for our offline Le Mans thing that we're going to be doing, not this weekend, the one after. Oh, excuse me. So, we were going to do that, but we decided in the end that some of the options were a little bit too limited for an endurance race. I think I just did your shopping. You did my food shopping as well. You absolute mentalist. Anyway, so... But yeah, while we were doing that, I want the shopping stream. Just me browsing Ocado, just like, what pasta salads do I want for lunch this week? Oh, that's a point. Mike is here. Super Mike is here. Hello, welcome to a very generous... This was the tab that was already open. Some mad lads blasting classic rock into my street. Damn it, I'm late again. Yeah, I just opened my browser again, and that was the last tab open. So that was the welcome Mike alert that time, the Windows 98 startup sound, because I'm that much of a nerd. But to be honest, old Windows sounds do sound cool to me. They're in that sort of same ballpark as something like the original PS1 boot-up sound, you know, which was a contender for a tip alert, but it is quite a long sound if you think about it. Right. I prefer the 95 one. Oh, the bling bling thingy, whatever it goes. I went for 98 because that was the operating system of the first computer that I owned. I remember the very first computer I ever owned was like some random Windows 98 thing that would just sort of sat in the corner of my bedroom, and I did like some stuff on MS Paint in it, and then filled up the hard drive on it after 10 drawings in MS Paint. So there you go. It didn't even have an internet connection or anything. It was literally just for me to twat around on when I was like 10 or 11 years old. That was it. So that was the sound it had. And then years later, I think around 06, 07 or something, I randomly had another computer. So I had two computers. I had my main one that had like XP or Windows 7, whatever it was at that time. And I had an older computer that I think was running, I want to say like Windows 98 on it. It was amazing. And I think I even got it to go on the internet and stuff. No, it wasn't connected to the internet. I couldn't get it on the internet. But I stored it. I store random files on there, which totally wasn't porn or anything. Because it was just like an offline backup computer. I'm like, well, 98 on the internet was a disaster. Ah, dear. Anyway. Right, so anyway, Forza Motorsport 7, not Forza Horizon 4. Still have my original 98 PC. I use it for the old Microsoft Flight Sims and other old games that refuse to fucking work on modern tech. Bit of frustration there, Mike, but I feel you, and that's a smart strategy. So yeah, last time out, we did just enough of the career mode in this game to complete the first tier. One of the breakout events has a Corvette. Does it now? Does it? Very excited about this. Did we do that series? Or did I do that offline? I might have done that off stream. Anyway. So we've now unlocked the Breakout Championship. The, you know you make me break out Championship. Because I don't want to do it like that. Or I don't want to look like that, I should say. So, what events we got here? We've got Sport Compact, Modern SUV, Touring Cars, my kind of series, Mercedes-Benz Racing Truck Spec, Formula E, Rally Heroes, Sport GT, Vintage Sport GT, Vintage Sport GT, as Nigella Lawson would probably say it. The Breakout Open, which is where Dave Grohl is the flagman for every race. Porsche Spider Passing Challenge. We've got Open Wheel Legends, which is like a showcase event. And then this. It's a Corvette C7R! Right, so Spa-Francorchamps 100. How long is that race? Do we know? Because for the moment, what we're actually going to do is we're going to start off here.
Built from mild-mannered hatchbacks and sedans. These cars leave
excellent.
that whole tab
I wanted to run Moha on the 98 machine, but King EA went and wrapped the EXE for the EA Play. What plebs? What absolute turd fucks? That's a word. Oh, yes, there's actual British touring cars in here. Oh yeah, quite the eclectic mix of cars, I've got to say. These are basically, a lot of these are reruns from Forza Motorsport 6, I think. So we've got the newer Audi TCR RS3, that thing. Hang on. Mum's now doing the thing where it's like, what have we got tea bags? We got this, we got bag. I'm like, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Right. Sugar. Yeah. Have we got milk? Eggs? Yes. All that kind of stuff. The base race length is 23 laps. Okie doke. Oh, the underrated 2014 Audi S3 British touring car, driven by American Rob Holland. One of the prettiest liveries in recent times in British touring cars. It's such a shame that the car itself never really did a huge amount. I remember seeing this car race a couple of times at Brands Hatch that season, and I met Rob Holland at one of the autograph sessions at the final round, and me and my mate were like, oh, the car looks really nice, and we just remember that he was like, in the most American way possible, he was like, yeah, the guys did a hell of a job, man. Fonks it down on the table. Cheese. So we've got a 2017 Mercedes A-Class, the Adam Morgan mobile, which is annoying because the commentators have adopted the nickname the Morganator for Adam Morgan, who's a really good driver, very good. I like him. He's kind of one of my mate Lewis's boys. But the Morgan, his nickname is not the Morganator. I'm sorry. I already had his nickname. I already invented it years ago. Adam Morgan, if you're watching, you're probably not. But if you are watching, here's your real nickname, Mega Morg. And if anyone gets that reference, internet cookie. You deserve it. Also, are these... Okay, so they are rated the same. I looked at these cars, and they look like proper like DTM cars. I'm like, what are they doing in this class? I'm like, you could pick any of these, but if you don't pick these, you've picked wrong. And they do look sexual. Didn't Scott McLaughlin drive one of these randomly? Okay, right. Okay, yes. Now Mum's like, yeah, okay, delivery's due as well. Yeah, yes, I know. But stock Volvo engines. Okay, right. Aha, we have not quite the full World Touring Car roster from around this time. Does it say that Swedish touring cars? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. They are mid-engine. Interesting. Again, what the fuck, Sweden? And so, yeah, we've got a little selection here of World Touring cars from around 2014. Now, it's funny because on the one hand, I love the look of these cars. They looked really cool. They were big and roidy and they had massive body kits on them. On the other, these basically killed World Touring cars for good because they were very expensive, very complicated, very fragile. These are all words you want from a touring car series. I remember watching the very first round of these new regs, I think at the start of 2014, at Marrakesh, a tight street circuit. Never mind the fact that Citroën decided to go full Mercedes Formula 1 hybrid era, which was like, Citroën were just like, we're not going to enter until 2014, and we're going to spend all our time testing for it, so that when we do enter, we're laps ahead of the field by round one, and no one can ever catch us. So 3 Citroëns just trundled off up the road, while behind, a couple of these lads were like, well, we can at least put on a touring car. Oh, no, my entire bumper's fallen off. How's that happened? I've got to retire immediately. Oh, no, I nudged the front of the car in front. My suspension's exploded. Oh, no. So there was like 10 cars left at the end of the first race, and then a load of people could barely afford to run the second race because they didn't have spare parts, and it was all sort of downhill from there, really. Like I said, it's almost like they tried to go like DTM meets like regular touring cars. It's like, no, it just didn't work, really. And here's a Bimmer. Here's an Bimmer, which I believe is the car that Colin Turkington won the championship with in 2014. I remember being there for that final round, which is pretty cool. So we go down here. Which one are we really feeling? Then people realize touring cars are more about cars you can actually fucking look at and think, look, it's my car, but exactly! Like I did as a little kid when I turned on the British touring cars in 1998 and saw a Ford Mondeo racing around. And I'm like, Grandad, how has your car ended up on a racetrack? I mean, how has that happened? And my granddad was like, good question. I don't know. Volvo for the memes. But why memes? They're just, if anything, they look to be the most OP. They're not rated the most OP, but It's a shame the Volvo World Touring Car isn't in this class. It was a little bit behind that. So basically we've got, I think one of the British touring cars, I think. And to be honest, I put it over earlier for its nice paint scheme. The actual driver and team, it never really did much in the real series. So let's give it its chance now. Let's give it its due. We're going to run the British touring car Audi S3. But instead we've got a bunch of, no, I don't want liveries for it. I just want to buy the thing. How do I buy it? Yes, that. Ah, they're all pre-homologated to the same performance setting. Okay, right. So can I just, I'll press Y. Okay, manufacturer colors. Yeah, that's it. Buy. Yes, there we go. The Volvo is similar to the mid-engine Megane from Gran Turismo Sport. Ah. Superior handling but subpar speed. Okay. So where are we at for this first race? So is this the Dubai? Oh, intriguing. Dubai full circuit. So this is not the Dubai Autodrome. This is that kind of combined like highway race. No, not a highway race. I don't want a highway race in the desert. I'm getting PTSD flashbacks. I don't want it. Right. Oh, it's taking a while to load. Come on. Heave. Heave. There we go. Dubai. Full circuit, but we're going the wrong way. So there's that. There we go. Okay. Right. Moods. Instability. Stability management off. Well, I don't run stability management anyway, I don't think. Touring cars in general is race on Sunday, sell on Monday. That's what it should be. Absolutely. So, yes. Okay. And we're good. That's fine. What I am just going to check quickly is, yes, normal steering, ABS off, suggested line braking only, trash, blah, blah, blah. My second vote was the Audi. Oh, what, the one we've picked. Simulation, rewind, yes. All the stuff. Yep. And... oh, I see. So there's a... Ted Bjork, and I kid you not, Prince Carl Philip of Sweden. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, because we're playing on pad, I'm going to have a bit of TCS on. Now, what mods are we running? Are we running one that doesn't... aha! We're running one that actually demands we have ABS on. Okay, fine. I'm not complaining about that. So, yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go racing. Isn't that what being a prince in any country means? And here we go. Oh, look at this long front straight. Oh, my word. Swift's come flying up through him from the back. We're up behind Helios T10. To 04. I should have checked out the starting grid. We will before the next race in the series. I can't see anything. We're in a tunnel. Jason! Jason's come flying up the inside. Jason, what are you doing? Jason, dibs. Okay, oh, Swift Razor is there as well. Whoops, I didn't even mean to hit you there, Swift. I'm very sorry. Right, anyway, we're up past Helios. We're going to keep getting confused with Stelios from the, what was it? Thomas Cook adverts or some shit. Jason! Steady on there. I also completely forgot what AI level I've set them to. Oh, no. Because I wonder if I did a few test races for the Le Mans offline race when I was still going to do it in this game. Ah, Jason! Jason! Excuse me. Oi. Right, get back here. Get here. Get back here. Oh, I'm not accepting this. Oh, so I'm just going to flock off. I'm just going to flock off into the desert. Someone's lurking. Yeah, fireworks. Oh, there you go. Well, chat said it. Robbing is indeed racing, so you know, Jason, I was just getting. Oi, Elios, get out of the, get out of here. Oi, you, get out of here. Not having this. Doesn't help that I have no. Ow. It doesn't help. No idea where I'm going. Everything's broken. Right. I have broken. I can rewind. I've chosen not to. Just for the banter. For the challenge, I guess. Yes, I'm still defending, by the way. I'm only in 15th. No one can get by. Look at this. Look at this absolute trainer lane. No. 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 You're not doing this. We're not doing... No. God damn it, Leo Aliola. Aren't you the goalkeeper for Fulham? I don't know. I'm limping. Please. My car's so broken. Right, where's the pit entry? That's not the pit entry. You've lied to me. This track doesn't really favour front-wheel drive either. Oh, this is great. Have I driven past the pits? Or are the pits closed? I don't know. Really confused. I haven't reached the pits yet. Okay, good. How long is this bloody track? Oh, we're gonna see if we can go through the chicane flat out, lads. Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, flat. It's 4.5 miles. What cheese? There we go. Here we go. We got it. Damn, it's 100%. Jesus. Okay. Please. Limping. Come on. Come on. We made it. We made it. We're going to get back in this race. It'd be a miracle if we don't finish last. Unless it lets you limp to the pits. It does. Don't mind me. I'm just side-eyeing Project Cars 2 again. Okay. Hammers. Hammer. Yes, there we go. Jeremy Clarkson's hit it with a hammer. You mean side-eyeing the broken disc? Yeah. Yeah, that. Okay. All right, here we go. We are back out of the way. So far in last, I think the rest of the field is just already finished. A lot of games will be like, nah, you're dead, you're out, exactly. I always hated it in racing games. You get it more in older games when you'd have like a crash, but you'd be like, I think one of the oh, for God's sake. I didn't even have the luxury of taking my anger out on the disc, yeah. Also, Mike, you know... Amazing. Mike, you know what you were saying about this track not favouring front-wheel drive? This is just wonderful. It's just long corner after long corner after long corner after long corner after long corner for hours and hours and hours. I tried Project Cars 2 again after your awfully... Why did you see my experience and thought, you know what? It might be better for me. Challenge accepted. And it was not good. That sounded very Anthony Fantano there. This Project Cars 2 game, it's not good. I'd like to suffer as well. Suddenly had a bunch more free space. What? Before or after you tried Project Cars 2 again? As the game got yeeted from my drive. Ah, well done. Well done. So how long did your return engagement with Project Cars 2 last? Oh, please, please, please. About 90 minutes. Oh, God. So just about enough time to get a Steam refund anyway. Right, this is where I did the... Why can I not... I can't rewind. This is great. I can't rewind. Wow. You know, I think... Yeah, I can't rewind. Did I only set it to have one rewind in this race or what? We can't restart. Oh, this is brilliant. This is amazing. At the exact same corner I've broken... Fuck this. This is the stupidest track I've ever driven on in my life. It's basically... Let's do a Need for Speed Pro Street Highway battle track. No, no, Forza. What did you... Oh, can I just start the race again? Does it just say rewind if you're the last one to finish? I don't know. Oh, we could just do the race again. Okay, we'll just start again. All right. Okay, let's, try this whole thing again of going around the entire state of Dubai by motorway and not dying in the process. There's Jason there, meantime. See there, straight out the middle. All right, now that we have a slight inkling. Probably doesn't help that I have absolutely... sorry, Oriole. Sorry, all. Very... Okay. Yeah, it probably doesn't help that I have absolutely no idea where the track goes. It's a fictional track, and I've never driven it before in this game, so... Oriole! You pie. You absolute pie. I don't know what kind of... Finland! I am rejoining the Motorsport 101 Discord right now to go over and kick you in the shins. You absolute donkey. The track is so large it fucks with the memory allocated to the rewind. So it's so long and so pointlessly long it fucks with the game as well. Wow, a track so rubbish it breaks the game. That's impressive. I'm not. It's not that bad, I don't think. I think in these cars, in this kind of racing, it's kind of terrible. But for like supercars, it's preparing to invade Finland. Oh well, there he is. At least he came off worse out of that. Fuck you, Finland. Not literally. Timu Pukki will come around and punch me in the face. Although, given their performance against Russia yesterday at the Euros, he'll probably go and punch me and miss. Lol. Yeah, also, I am starting to strongly suspect I left the AI on maximum. Oh, that game was terrible. It really was. It was so funny because the one goal in it was an absolute worldie. It was really... Okay, let's concentrate. This is the part that's maimed my car. That's murder, death, killed my car 100% of times I've attempted it. Yeah, hypercars. There you go. Yeah, literally, the Russian goal was amazing. The rest of it, you could, like, we, as in me and everyone in the chat right now, could have gone down Swanley Park and kicked the football around, jumpers for goalposts, and put on a higher quality game of football. You drive like you have gas and brake on buttons. It just goes from empty to 100%. Yeah. The England team could put on a better game. I will say, I think it was very funny yesterday. Like, for years, people, especially the other home nations, like to take the piss out of England for the many reasons. One of them being the England football team getting gassed about beating any sort of, like, average team, you know? Like, oh, we beat Liechtenstein in a qualifier with "It's coming home." And then Scotland and Wales are like, what the fuck? So, like, lads, what the fuck? You're getting gassed about beating Tunisia or something. Yesterday, I don't want to hear that anymore. Yesterday, I had to sit through an entire BBC broadcast of Robbie Savage jizzing up the commentary box windows as Wales struggled and fought hard for victory against Turkey. Against a rubbish Turkey team. A Turkey team that legitimately got to the opponent's penalty area and looked at the goal and went, are we supposed to... Right, let me see if I've got this right. Are we supposed to put the ball in that thing? Yeah, I think so. Oh, we've been dispossessed. And then by the end of the game, Robbie Savage was literally jizzing up the commentary box. He was like, "It's great day, well sport." I'm like, lads, I can take it a little bit when it's rugby. Nah, mate, it's rugby. It goes over the top. Yeah. Well, that's the ironic thing. If this was Welsh rugby, they're actually pretty good at that, annoyingly. But I will accept them getting gassed about doing well at rugby because they're good at it. Like they got gassed about just scraping a draw with Switzerland and just about scraping past Turkey. Both teams that Italy looked at and went, are we actually playing a game, or are we just playing against... Is this like a training game against the traffic cones? Against like a load of the training cones we use? We fucking shit. Yeah, also Jason's just having a post-mortem over there for Poland being rubbish, really. You've got the best striker in the world and 10 other, I don't know, plumbers. Who managed to lose to Slovakia. Italy were just having a kick about, oh my God, their goals last night against, poor Switzerland. Poor Switzerland. This is why they're neutral in wars. They don't want to get duppied up like this. They have Bale and who else? Exactly. And do you know what? One of the funniest moments of the entire game was when they got that penalty. They got a penalty, right, Wales? It was on the line of the edge of the box. I don't actually know if it was in the box enough to be a penalty. But of course, Robbie Savage, with his massive penis, with his massive erection, it's like, no, it's a definite penalty there. It's an absolute definite penalty. It's a great chance for Wales here. It's an amazing opportunity here. Wales will be world-class in this game. And the main commentator is like, oh, he's really building it up. He's like, this for a priceless opportunity to seal Wales' thing, the progression into the last 16. This is amazing. Here we go. Slices it into row Z. I'm not going to lie, I may have busted a gut laughing at that point. The only thing that could have made it any better is if there was actual epic music playing and we suddenly had like a record scratch. So it was like, na 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 na. Here comes Gareth Bale to secure it from Wales. It's not even that. The coach had everything scouted and nobody card. He predicted exactly how they scored. That was that was so funny. I mean, fair fucks to Wales. You know, it's like them and Scotland barely ever make it to tournaments. So, of course, sorry, I'm just adjusting my shorts. They barely even make it to international tournaments in football. So any wins they get are quite nice. But, you know, they're probably a big deal. But, like, 2016 Wales were the shit. I mean, they slapped up Belgium in the knockout stages. Wales got lucky last night. Could have had players sent off. Yeah, I mean, there was that fight at the end of the game that was very weird, where basically a Turkish player went over to a Welsh player who was on the ground like, my everything, my face is caved in, and the striker's like, I literally didn't touch you. Sir, you've got the goal kick, just, do you want to get up? He literally looked down and went, come on, get up, and like patted him on the face. Another Welsh player ran in like, fam, I'll box, man. Don't you dare step to my mans. But in Welsh, you know? And suddenly there was this massive, like, near punch-up on the pitch. So this is a Wendy's. Oh, no, I'm on the floor, ref. Neymar, this is a Wendy's. Okay, well, I've done some stuff. Oh, yeah, I've got a reward. I can either have revenge of the nerds, some money, or a Lancia Delta. I'm going to go for that, actually. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Looking forward to Scotland smashing us tomorrow to prove a point. The funny thing is, right, like in rugby, I get very patriotic. I am a diehard England fan of rugby. I admit that. I am fine with it. You know, I embrace it. In football, I just think I'm kind of with the other home nations who mock England for getting gassed about being like the greatest team in the world. We've won the World Cup literally once. Like, so far ago, the footage of it is in black and white. Home track. Hey, Orioles going to be in the grandstands for this one. Yeah, 55 years ago, exactly. Drivatar difficulty. It was on Pro, actually. So, right, highly skilled was a bit too easy. We'll go expert. Bump it down a little bit. Limit aggression off. Good. So there we go. Right. And then otherwise, moods. And literally not won an international trophy since. Exactly. There just isn't any. Race in the rain, simulation, fuel, and tyre damage. Well, I run that anyway, so there we go. Right then, let's have a look at the full starting grid this time. Run down who in chat is in this race, so you can tell which people I've added on Xbox. Sir Garbo Strake, up top there. He's starting on the pole. Brugen Vegetable is second, or I think it's one of the Turn 10 devs. Have fun not overtaking anyone. Is he? We're in touring cars. Like, we can go to Abu Dhabi and still have a decent shot of, well, actually, I mean, that's, you know, there's limits to this. Jaguar RJ, that's RJ from Motorsport 101. Super Mike is starting 5th. Jonk is 6th. Zero 7th. Helios 8th. Mark Laren, who's not here at the moment, is 9th. Jason is 10th. Black and Mild's 11th. We're starting 12th, just ahead of Finland, who we're going to obliterate into Portugal if he tries anything on the start here. Rezzy's 14th. Swift Razor. Terremoto, which is actually Oriole. This is his home circuit. He's going to be putting on a show for the fans, which are, you know, his mom, his family are in the grandstands. Have you seen touring cars, Lizzie? Yeah. Well, it's more the choice of the track, to be honest. Oi. Resi 014th. And then some other plebs at the bottom there. Whoever you are. Right. I think I just ran out of friends. So, like, some other driver tars. Okay, start race. Let's do it. Rolling start. Rolling suicide. Here we go. Oh, we're going to split the... Oh, look at this. Oh, just call us Moses. Because we are parting the waters in front of us. Hello, Mike. What's that? What's that? You're running your Volvo? Your mid-engine Volvo? Shit. Ow. Yes, what the... Oops. Yes, I did change the difficulty, by the way. I bumped it down one. So, let's try all of that again. Mike! What are you doing? We went forward. Why the... Ow. Oh, oops. Oops. Steady. Steady. Oops. There we go. Right, we're through. We're through the absolute medlem. I meant to say either bedlam or mayhem, and I just said both at the same time. Do you ever get that? Does that ever just happen for you? Anyway, we're up to fourth off the start. Medley of bedlam. Oh my god, the brakes. The brakes on these cars are not as good as I think they are. I think that's one thing we're learning early doors. The entire field is now miffed. I've just... That's a... What? Medley of Why? Oh my god! My god, this car just doesn't turn. I know it's a front-wheel drive touring car, but it's like the steering lock's like 2 degrees. I've turned it fully to the left. Why are we just still going in a straight line? Please, please, please. There we go. Right. Okay, let's adjust here. Super Mike's just up the road in his hack Swedish Volvo. Maybe a bit of setup would help. Yeah, setup's boring. We're not in an actual sim today. Now, we'll see before the next race. Might just be about adjusting my driving style, given that I'm mostly used to driving on a pad with rear-wheel drive cars. It's a front-wheel drive Audi. They're not really known for their front-wheel drive performance. Yeah, well, I picked this car fully in the knowledge that it didn't do shit. Oops. I've taken the F1 line. I've taken the F1 route. Yes, I'm back. There we go. I took the F1 version of that corner. I should actually try and add people on Xbox one day. Should do it right now so you'll be in these races. Well, how many laps? We've got 2. Okay. Please, please. Yeah, I did pick this car safe in the knowledge that it was particularly crap the season it ran in British touring cars. But it looks nice, you know, so who's the real winner here? Anyway, we're 4th after lap 1. Speed down the main straight. And then brakes. I should really also try and not do my usual thing of, like, late braking this. Like, front-wheel drive cars suit, like, slow in, fast out a lot more. Okay, I regret to inform you that this track may be starting having an influence on the race, i.e. everyone's spread out. Oriole, I have some bad news. Apparently you're last and pitting. So the home fans, all 5 of them, really not happy. Also, Poland now have to have a chance of executing to get 4 or 6 points in match against Spain and Sweden. So, yeah, they stopped backing. Jason, I mean, your optimism, really, I can feel it. It doesn't help that the A3 was supposed to be all-wheel drive. Well, this one very much isn't. Sweden's don't have Zlatan, so that's... Well, you say that. They do have that Alexander Isak fella who's who looks like amazing. Like, literally, he could have beaten... Okay, we're just going to go over here again. No. Like, Sweden held Spain to a draw and could have won. Like, literally, that Alexander Isak, they spent the whole game defending, while Alvaro Morata was like, I'm going to score a 1... Oh, I've missed again. No, this time, I've missed again. No, but this time, no, I've missed again. And then, a couple of times, Alexander Isak just broke up the field, just went on an absolute mazza. And the first time, he shot the ball in, it ricocheted off a Spanish defender, off the post, into the goalie's gloves, and even the Spanish were like, how was that not a goal? And then the second time, Isak just, like, dribbled through everyone in their nan in the Spanish defence, and then, like, literally tapped it across goal for Marcus Berg to finish, and Marcus Berg sliced it straight up in the air from about -1 yard out. Anyway, finished 4th that time. Not too bad. Well, an improvement anyway. So, next race. Slovakia. I mean, it wasn't, you know... Is he don't. He's in the stage of grief right now. He's in the various stages of grief. Pain. Okay, well, that's 2 rounds out of, I think, 5 in this championship, isn't it? No mood equipped. Spain, but the S is on fuck. Mods. Pristine cornering. Race in the rain. Slovak. Ah. It's an interesting way of pronouncing Slovakia. No turning back. Rewinds off. Fuck it, why not? Improved race rewards. Yeah, why not? Lockdown. That's all the driving aids off. You know what? I'm actually curious to try that with these touring cars because I think it might help a bit. What's the difference? Oh, I see. Right, that one gives you more rewards. Okay. Golfer. Now to put a V8 in a golf cart. Okay. You do that there, sir. Okay, right. So let's try this, shall we? Even before it's raining at the next round. Oh, no, it looks like it's Sonoma. Oh, God, it is foggy, though. Oh, no. I regret my decision immediately. Did it show you what the weather's going to be before the race? Well, I'd rather like it to show what my car looks like. I would save that mod for a slower car. Well, this isn't exactly the fastest car we've driven so far. So we've set it on. GG game. Right, so the starting grid's basically the same as before. By the way, we've moved up to 9th in the championship. And everyone else's paint scheme is loaded except for ours. That's great. Really feeling that, you know? Also going to bump the driver guitar difficulty down a little bit further. Highly skilled. We can bump it up again if we need to. Let's do this. So this is full-length Sonoma. In our generic car that's had all the... It's been acid dipped. Oh, hang on. You can just see the livery there. You could sort of see a... Why has everyone just stopped in front of... Oh, help. White Power Ranger. I hope it's not literally a White Power Ranger. You were so crap you lost your sponsorship. Oi, not been that bad. Especially if you're up to 6th place already. I tell you what, it is hand... Oh, okay, so it is a slightly shorter version of Sonoma. Ish. Or is it? No, this is the regular version. Oh, okay. I thought the turn down onto this section was the was up by the corner for the short shoot for the NASCAR layout. Yeah, okay. This is the full layout. All right, it's the IndyCar. IndyCar, touring car layout, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off. Oh no, hang on. So we're not going up there. We're going down here. Oh God. How is it with no ABS? This car's braking a lot better. I've sent it on to 0. It's like the Gran Turismo 4 version, the extra chicane. I see, right. So we go down here, and instead of going right there, oops. Okay, so instead of going right there, we go down here and then have a chicane. Oops. Oh. So this car actually is handling slightly better with no driving aids. Would like to confirm. With no driving aids and no paint on it. Oh, shit. Okay, no, it's this version of the final hairpin as well. Black and Miles here. Squad. Up. Okay, there we go. Black and Miles, do you want an update on where you are in this race? Because you are in it. Hang on. Mike's 4th. And then, who else? Where's Black and Miles, you're 11th. Okay. He's P11 after 1 lap. Meantime, we're P5. Up behind Mike as we go up towards turn 1, 2. It's the lack of stickers that made it like... Oh, absolutely. Oops. There we go. Also pretty sure mate is now last. There was all that moaning about Poland. Your driver, I heard you mention something about, where am I going? Jesus, the understeer is real. Okay, we're fine, we're good. Just a little bit of rallycross there, we're good. Hello, Mike. How are you? Sorry. Not sorry, it's touring cars. It's really hard to modulate brake and throttle in this. That's why normally I run with driving aids on when I'm running on pad. The torque steer. The absolute torque steer in this mad lad. Right, so we've got 3 laps this time. Oh, we could have a tilt at the podium here. RJ's just ahead. Co-host of Motorsport 101 just ahead. He's sort of on home turf. I mean, wrong side of the country. But, you know, he's American. America, hometown here. You know, the fans are cheering for him. And then this limey Brit up behind him. They're not going to appreciate that. You're all right usually in this game if you lock up tyres before the turn. What, you mean like I've been doing this entire race? Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Also, I love the fact that he's running, on the British Touring Car BMW, he's running the 2015, I think, Andy Prio IHG Rewards Club livery. Big fan. That was really cool to see Andy Prio back in the touring cars for a cup of coffee in the mid-2010s. Because he just never stopped being good. He never stopped being good at touring car racing. Oh, the run, though. The absolute run, though. I love it. We've 25% worn the right front tyre after 2.5 laps. Anyway, we are up to 3rd. Don't think we'll be able to catch anyone else before the end of the race. Unless we go for the ultimate send of dreams at the final hairpin, which, you know me, it's not out of the question. Track limits, what are they? Oops. It's basically a hexagon-shaped tyre. Yeah, it's not a circle anymore, it's a square. All right. No, too far back, too far back. Unless we get a good run out the corner. It's an octagon. Geez, don't say that too loudly. Dana White will be nicking my right front tyre to host fights on it. Well, you heard of Fight Island. We're now got Fight Tyre. Does BCC have track limits? Yes, it does. In qualifying, anyway. Okay, so round 3. Where does that put us in the... Oh, we're up to 5th in the championship. We're on the comeback trail. We've got 2 rounds to go. Can we still... Flat spots on your flat spots. You're driving on Dome Decadence. I don't know why that tickled me as much as it did, but it did. I mean, it really did. If you abuse track limits, they get a sniper to take out your track. Well, I did always find the phrase disrespecting track limits very funny. So I was like, oh, what, you going up to track limits? Oh, I'll shank your mum, bruv, fam. I'll slap up your mum. Is that what disrespecting track limits counts as? Because that's pretty disrespectful, I will say. Fuck it, we'll go rewinds off. Cornering master will do that because I fancy some driving aids this time. Some, not many. Ooh, Laguna Seca, nice. I've been here quite a bit so far in our time in this game already. And, you know, I'm okay with that. And, you know, my paint's still not loaded. Driver gear. No, that's just me. Oh, hang on. We can deploy our... What was it? There's that. Viva Pinata. I don't know what that is. What was the revenge one? Ooh. Climb Corner. Yeah, what was the revenge one we got earlier? Or whatever it was called. Champions, Forza favourites. Team colours. Racetracks. We got the Indy one, didn't we? Country flags. Pattern, general. Yeah, what was the one we got earlier? It wasn't that one. It was some sort of comedy goggles type one. Dodge. That's just, you know, loyalty. That. Revenge. I don't quite know what that's referencing, but hey, we move. Also not sure that's FIA approved, you know, fire suits or anything. But, you know, we move. We move. Abs on. Yeah, we'll do that. TCS. Well, yeah, we'll go back to running driving games, but we'll see if we can adjust our select car. Can we? Oh, we can change cars mid-series if we want. Hey, there we go. We won't, but it does mean we'll actually get a paint scheme back on our car. So, here we go. You got your sponsors back. I did. And here we go. Oh, we're starting alongside Oriole. Right behind Rezi and Jason. And down the inside into turn one. Ow, ow. Battering ram approach as usual. Look, if it served Jason Plato for 20 years, it can serve me. All right? For 20 years. Ah, Mike. Hang on. There you go. Defeated. But both me and Mike have got bigger fish to fry, namely the 5 in front. AJ pulled the JP. Oh, I did. Maybe that's what's happened, given that he was kind of mediocre this past weekend. In the touring, to 0, what you doing? Perfect turn, 0 out of 8. Yeah, give me some time. The opening lap of a touring car race is not for expert racecraft. Oh, Mike apparently stopped coming out of that last corner, so he's just holding the field up for me. I appreciate that, Mike. Whether that was your intention or not, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, nice pass there on 0. Oh, we're looking up the inside of RJ Prio. Oh, side by side. It's AJ Holland versus RJ Prio. And, oh, AJ Holland gets the win. The championship is still all to play for. It is. Unless Ash Sutton decides to go God mode any more weekends, in which case, congrats on a back-to-back championship. No, no. I turned rewinds off for this race, didn't I? No, we're good, though. We're good. 4th after the first lap, we're fine. Oriole was like, yes, you did. In a moment of extreme hubris. Oh, that was only a good turn, was it? Was it? Oh, my God. And TI won, so yay! Hey! Everyone's boy. And G-Sheds was back on the podium in race 3. Nice to see. You love to see it. Well, some people probably don't. Someone must have run wide up here. Oh, my goodness. RJ wants revenge. Oh! We whacked that rumble strip. Oh, the AI are slow through there. Okay, let's duly note that down. I'll be honest, I think we're going to struggle for perfect turns. Oh, Absolute Drift is free for a bit on GOG. Go get it. All of you get it now. It's a brilliant little game, that is. Well, we got a perfect turn. Funny, because the turn just felt kind of mediocre, but the game was like, nah, that's a perfect turn. I'm like, okay, then. That wasn't. Oh, my God. Didn't time will return. I think I know what's happened here. I think it's ABS. I think ABS is cocking me about here. Because I go to brake for corners and it just stutters. So, rather than locking up but still actually stopping in time... You see, look, it's just not stopping. It's just not stopping at all. Oh my God, this is horrible. Right, note that down. We're turning off ABS for the next race. Because this car just doesn't flipping turn with it otherwise. Well, Oriole, you try and trail brake on a pad. I'm not flipping Super GT, and I don't claim to be. Alright, we're still sixth. It's now a bad time to mention all the touring cars struggle with ABS. What? You mean on the last lap of the penultimate round of the entire championship, Mike? Really? That's really now you mention that. Now you want to mention that? Okay. Yeah. You know, I can think of worse times to mention it. Where are you? Oh, you're back there. Okay. Reminds me of the time I was in London with some mates of mine, and we were... So, ironically, it was during the Euros, because the usual pub that we were planning to go to was full of Italians for the semi-final between Italy and Germany. So we bailed beforehand, and we just got some drinks and went to the park near Embankment Station. And, you know, I got bottles of Magnum cider, because, you know, it's the summer. What are you going to do? And then I was like, oh, shit. The bottle, you know, we don't have a bottle opener. So I was like, does anyone have a bottle opener? No. All right, then. You can open bottles with your teeth. I know that. So, you know, you're supposed to click like that. Except I just kind of bit the entire top of the bottle off. So, clank. Literally glass and all. Just clank. And I was like, spat this whole thing out. Expecting, like, teeth and blood and everything. No, luckily it stayed intact. And everyone else is looking stunned at me. I'm like, yeah. I just bit the top of my bottle off. I'm manly. Then my friend sat next to me and went, oh, wait, I did have a bottle opener on my key ring. Thanks. Thanks for that. Right, so we're still fifth in the points going into the final round of the season. Ooh. I've got an offer. Right now, price 55. Okay, I can take that. I can accept this, you know. I mean, it sounds like a badass moment. It was. It was just funny how crap the timing was on my friend realizing she had her bottle opener all along. An offer? Yeah, no, I'm selling an old phone. So, yeah, I've just had an offer for, well, the phone I put up at £75. Buy it now, but I'm just selling stuff at buy it now, but you can make offers for it. Oh, hello. It's Silverstone, and it looks like, judging by the previews, it might be raining. But we're going to be on home turf. Oh, it's the Grand Prix circuit. What? Why? British touring cars literally have their own layout for this one. Why are you making us run the full bloody Grand Prix circuit in the rain? My God. Okay. It is going to be raining, isn't it? I'm fairly certain it is. Right. But yeah, I'm selling this phone. It's a Samsung Galaxy S7. I set the main price as 75 quid. Someone's just offered 55 for it. And it's full working order, but given that it's 2 or 3 years old now, the back of it, the back glass it looks like someone shot it with a revolver. I think it got dropped a couple of times and then like trodden on or something. But the back glass is completely shattered, but everything else is fine. Like the front screen is immaculate. Fun fact: Soviet submachine guns had a built-in bottle opener in the bus. Why is that the most Russian thing? Why is that the most Russian thing I've ever heard? Right, fuck it, we move. Gotta have your antiseptic vodka. Now, here's the question, right? We want to turn ABS off for the final round to actually make our car turn. But it's also going to be pissing down with rain. Fuck it, we're doing it anyway. We are doing it anyway. I'll keep traction control on. Some versions of the AK-47 have one on the side. Why does this not surprise me? Anyway, your starting grid for the final round is kind of what it's been throughout, really. If Black and Mild's still here, he's in 11th. And let's do this. Abs off. Turn your abs off. Just deflate your abs. Oh, I've got some serious abs. Ow. All right. Oh, this is a slow rolling start. It's Valtteri Bottas controlling this one. Hang on a minute. This isn't rain. This isn't oops. Swift. Jason. Jason's more sort of getting in the way, I guess. It could be dynamic weather. Yeah, wasn't there a race in the Muscle Car Championship we did? Oh, shit! Yeah, there's football on. What? Keep me posted on what's happening in the football. What's going on? Ukraine. Who are they playing? On-track lap. Yeah, not this one. Again, game, you're expecting a lot for the first lap of a race to be where I achieve clean goals. Oh, North Macedonia. Poor North Macedonia. They've literally got one good player, is that Alioski fella from Leeds. I mean, they scored in the first game against Austria, which was brilliant. And then Austria, like, slapped them up, and one of their strikers was like, fuck you, I'm Albanian, and fuck you, or something. Alioski, it's 2-1, holy shit! What, 2-1 to Ukraine? Holy shit, go Macedonia! Anyway, after... It's not the opening lap, because this is the other pit straight. This is the original pit straight, but they then built another pit straight that looks exactly the same. Because reasons. Still one of the stupid... Oh, here we go, here's the rain. Have you ever seen the rain? Yeah, I'm seeing it now. It's like a VAR review. VAR check for rain. Yep, I'm seeing it. Yep, there it is. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a cone. This is clear and obvious rain. VAR decision, clear and obvious rain. Oh, please. Oh, we're side by side with Tony here. Like, ow, Tony. You blithering idiot. It's actually Tony the Tiger behind the wheel. Anyway, we've got past. Thankfully, it's only 2 laps. And I've got to be honest, you know, the rain effect in this game is one of the nicest things about it. I believe it might be raining down in the corner. Wasn't that the 2001 All-Star race in NASCAR? Where they were like, yeah, it's been raining before the race. Has it stopped raining? Yes. All right, green, green, green. Well, no, they're on the pace laps, and some of the drivers are like, I think it started raining again in turn 1. Up in the spotter stand miles away, the official's like, that's fine, throw the green. I'm like, okay, then maybe it's not that. And just the entire 20-car field just straight lined into the wall at the first turn. Whoa, that was a big puddle. That was a big puddle. The N24 was, oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Talk about mixed conditions for a track that can go through different states, like literally at like different counties. Like if there was a Nordschleife in the UK, it'd be like, right, in Scotland tonight it'll be raining, but down in Kent it'll be very sunny. And the drivers would be like, well, the track goes through both of those things. Remember the sudden downpour on Daytona, it only rained on the back straight? Oh, what, the Daytona road course? And was that where they immediately went, yeah, yellow flag. Yeah, yellow flag to give everyone a chance to change onto wet tyres. Except it's already stopped raining, so no one will. And Chase Elliott's like, oh, thanks, okay, well, you know, we have, oh my God, where am I, oh my, the car's still not turning. I might have just picked a duff car here, guys. Also, I don't think traction control's helping much either. Q Super might be like, oh yeah, by the way. Oh, COT. Oh my God, yes! Wasn't it in an Xfinity race? Or, you know, nationwide as whatever it was at the Why am I actually driving a boat? Why have I picked to drive a speedboat? Anyway, motoring back past Black and Miles, just ignore the fact that I probably didn't use any official track. Oh my God! Yeah, my car decided to move under braking through these corners. And suddenly a monsoon on the back straight. Yeah, I remember that. Anyway, we're 7th with some corners to go. Oh, we're gaining on Mark Laren, though. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's time. Yeet. Oops. Please, please, please. Yes. Grip. Oh, my God, the traction control. Here we go, here we go. Yeah. Come on. Yes, yes, come on. Yes. That's probably the cleanest move we've pulled all championship. As in, it did involve door mirrors flying. Oh, we're going to finish this one 6th as well. So, a consistent set of top 10s in the end for most of the championship. We are going to finish, aren't we? There we go. There we go. There we go. Right, well, 6th place finish to conclude the championship. Where does that put us in the end? You've made progress in monthly races, have I now? Oh, arse! Jet! Flipping bloody stole 5th from us at the end, but 6th is probably deserved. That's a very un-British touring car. Like, I know, right? Very weird. That's one thing that kind of bugs me about Forza. There's no rain tyres, so the tyres just sort of morph into rain tyre-like grip. Yeah, that's kind of weird. That's another reason we weren't going to do the offline Le Mans in this game. It's like, what's the thing about the real Le Mans, like strategy and stuff? What strategy is there in Forza? There isn't any. You go into a pit, everything is just fixed magically. Can you change tyre grade? No. Can you change how much fit? No. You just sort of go in, being everything's topped up and changed, and you go back out again. Oh, okay. Right, so we did that. Now what? Now what are we feeling? Well, I mean, there is this over here. There is that. There's also that. Formula E. The Breakout Open, where we can pick whatever the flip we want. Vintage Sport GT. Hitch has redeemed Hydrate. Oh. We've got one vote from Izzy for trucks. Next Forza Motorsport is going to have different tyre compounds. Interesting. Hopefully it'll go a little bit more in the sim direction. Nice, okay. That's nice to hear. Maybe it'll actually compete with GT7, which is going to be amazing and have all this dynamic weather and everything, except Sony decided they want to sell more PS4s as well, so we've got to make it backwards compatible. What? Modern gaming, man. AAA gaming is so fucked up, right? Like, it's gone from, fuck you for daring to be backwards compatible, how dare you want to play old games, to, we're going to force all new games to, like, chop bits of themselves off so they can fit onto previous gen consoles, because we haven't finished milking all the money out of them yet. I don't want to see you suffer, but, Mike, I'm not saying that's your I'm not racist, but kind of really want to see the 60s F1 car. Do you really want pain? You really want to experience pain? Well, for me to experience pain anyway. So we've had one vote for trucks. I'm kind of feeling Formula E, but we could do trucks as well. 5 races there. They're both around the same. Yep, okay. We'll do Formula E, but the trucks are a thing as well. We do need to buy a Formula E car. Low-key Forza 5 looks really good. I assume you mean Forza Horizon 5? Yes, it does.
This is a Formula E car.
This is a Formula E car. The E stands for electronic. Electric. The E stands for Our Friends Electric, the hit single by Gary Newman. Anyway. Erection. Right, so I assume that these are the first gen, like, Formula E cars, so fairly similar, right? They're Gen 1 FE. Oh. No Gen 2. Rip. Oh, everyone seems to have gone off the idea of Formula E now that it's realised it's Gen 1. Okay, bollocks to it, we're going back. We're doing trucks instead. Formula E, you've lost your chance. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Okay. Quite the contrast as well. Do you want to drive Formula E cars? Electric, zero emissions, everything like that? No, they're boring. Let's go and drive massive diesel trucks. Look at that chonky boy. Absolutely.
Sunset approaching. Prep for
we're back at Silverstone. I may change the mods a little bit because it's not like we've gone anywhere near getting those 8 perfect turns, has it? Have we? I swear they were Gen 2 Formula E and Forza. Maybe they're put there as their own class. Maybe. Maybe. You can always use the quick install to change all 3 at once. Oh, can you? Oh, yeah, hang on. With the thing, quick equip mods. Pressing it. Oh. Oh, my God, is that... It's night as well? Or is the skybox just not loaded? Yeah, I assume it's nighttime, but it does kind of look as well like the skybox just hasn't. Penalty for Ukraine. Oh, no. So this really would seal the game. Aha! Right. Braking line only, braking line rewinds off. Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Right, let's have a look at the starting grid. Everyone's in the same lorry in the one make lorry championship, and of course, the man that drives the trucks IRL, Black and Mild, is on the pole because of course he is. Mike starts second, Jason third. Hey, North Macedonia goalie saved it. Nice. Jonk, Helios, Broken Vegetable, Swift, Terramoto, Orioles 9th, RJ's 10th, then we're 11th. So Thingbob stuff. Yeah, all of that. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's do the thing. All right, here we go. And here we go. Oh my God, is this the actual chase cam for this? What buttons change camera? There we go. Okay. Let's go on board. Let's go on board. Here we go. We're on the onboard cam. Oh, it's funny as well because this is... Why is this still handling better than the Audi touring car? RJ, why have you parked the lorry? You've not really parked the bus, you've parked the lorry. Good thing about these, though, is that you can just send it and ram everyone. Polling the semi-truck. Yes, Black and Mild. It's almost like Black and Mild saw, articulated lorry racing. Finally, my time to shine. Finally, a worthy opponent. Enough of this front-wheel drive hatchback touring car shit. Enough of that. We are charging up through the field, though. We're up to 9th. Swift Razor is just ahead. And is now alongside, and is now behind us. Out the way. Helios is kind of blithering around in front. Helios, do you want to... Okay, we just barge through. Mike has found his calling. Tony's definitely found his calling. Broken Vegetable, I have no idea what that is on the back of your truck. I mean, we've... Oh my God! Donk! Why are you doing about 12 miles an hour through the first turn? He's still there. We're crashing into each other. This is absolute carnage. Oh, so the Touring Car Championship was too boring for you, was it? Here's literal lorries. This is basically M25 simulator right here. Albeit maybe with 100% less illegal immigrants. And, you know, knock-off TVs. And not Marks Spencer, DFS Furniture. Euro Truck Simulator 2 Racing mod. Alright, well there's Finland. The streets won't forget. The streets haven't forgotten what you did to us in the first round there, Finland. Finland, mate. Oh God, oh. Why am I surprised that Mike's got a weeb design on his truck? Why am I surprised? Let's just have a close look at that, shall we? No, stay still. Here we go. Mike, I've got no idea what that is. Apparently the character on it has no idea what it is either. But I think that's enough for all of us. Well, I'm gonna pass you now, if that's okay. In the meantime, we're on to the final lap, presented by Credit One Logistics Services. Presented by Credit One Lorry Deliveries. And Jason is in second, but not for long. Not anymore. Hi, I'm Barry Tank. Ow, ow. Oh, Jason's flying back on the inside. He's still there. Oh, I was close. We've got the position. Oh, hello, Black and Mild. Hello there. The actual real-life lorry driver out here. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. The slipstream. The slipstream. The slipstream. We're going to pull out. We're going to send. Here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm the only one with the stock Mercedes livery. I really am. Oh, I've completely chundered this one. Oh, we're still side by side. We're still side by side. This is good shit. Massive brake lock up. We've made the position. We've made the... Nice Caterpillar livery on the lorry there. Oh, please turn. There we go. Truck racing at Brands Hatch is something else. Oh, it really is. And we're going to take the win in first round. Oh, yeah. Who'd have thought that the touring car fan would go winless in the Touring Car Championship and then return to winning form in a lorry race? It do be like that sometimes, you know? Okay. Jason, you're back. You've just finished third in the first round of the Truck Championship. The one-make Mercedes Truck Thingy Championship. That one. You finished third behind Black and Mild and me. Anyway, where's round 2?
It's gonna get dark out there soon. Be careful around the turns.
Is there something about this championship that every race has to be at night? Is that just a thing? Yeah, because we're now at Yas Marina. Oh no. Oh no. Please tell me the North Circuit isn't Sector 3. It isn't. It isn't. It's not Sector 3, okay? I feel better about my life. Right, I'm going to risk bumping the Drivatar difficulty up a bit again, because I can actually drive this car, so... Okay. Horizon 4 is one of the rarest cars available in the Forza shop. What is that? Away we go! Starting 9th... Has everyone just forgotten what the extent... Oh, my word. We're going to go 3 wide. Oops, we nearly went 3 wide into turn 1. Is that a Roy Newman livery on Black and Mild's truck there? That Caterpillar livery? It's either that or a late Jeff Burton livery. And I'll take it, if it is. And who's ramming me? Jess, what are you doing? Oh, my God, where are we going? Where are we going? No, that was not my fault. I got force wide there. Force matured. Oh my God! Jess, she's on an absolute mazza, and then she parked the bus. Oh my God! Jesus, Jessical's just on an absolute mazza. Ow! Now Super Mike's just duppied us. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay. So look at this. Oh, Oriel's right behind us in the Coke mobile. In the Coke delivery service. Oh God, I've missed a shift, and now everyone's up my rectum. Oh, come on. How many gears does this thing have? Is it 8? Okay. That's such a gaudy chrome livery. Well, you are. Oh, uppity. Mike. Oh. Mike, I'm sorry. Literally, I just came sending it through and out of as the waves parted, Mike's truck was just there side on like, oh, hello. Meantime, we're up to 5th. Oh my God. The Black and Mild's alongside us. We're side by side at turn 1. And I've just decided to go straight on at turn 1. But you know, track limit's not a thing. Black and Mild's like, come on, fam. Oh fuck, I can't believe you've done this. That's literally what Super Mike just said on the radio. I can't believe you've done this. He's gonna be out for revenge now. Trucks make their own track limits. They really do. You've heard of track limits. These just have truck limits. Oh, meantime, here's Jessica, who was responsible for that absolute mazza on the first lap. Meantime, Black and Mild's there, and behind him is Super Mike, like, still fuming. Still like, I can't believe you just have betrayed. Oh my God, the slipstream, though. The slipstream. The slipstream. Go for a bit of tandem draft. There's bumper bars. Tandem draft. Come on. Come on. I missed a shift. Never mind. Oh God, we got to stop braking. Oh my God. Shit. Sorry. Oops. Ow. Sorry. There we go. We're fine. We're good. Oh, some blethering's happening. We've made the pass anyway. No, we haven't. Jesus Christ. I've just been boarded off into another state. We're in Abu Dhabi right now. I think I've just been shunted off into the UAE. Meanwhile, we're on lap 3 of... Oh, no. And once again, that on-track lap box on the left just goes, no. No, that's another lap where you won't be doing that. Anyway, we're up behind RJ in his kind of Vodafone mobile. The phone delivery truck. That'd be a thing for truck racing, wouldn't it? Like, you could actually be sponsored by whatever products you deliver in your truck. It'd be amazing. What a press link up that is. What a sponsorship tie-in that would be. Oh, the switchback. The switchback. Oh, is that an Eddie Stobart? It's an Eddie Stobart livery. Not anymore, you're in Dubai. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go, the slipstream. The slipstream is insane. Oh, here we go. Tandem draft. Tandem draft. Tandem draft. Tandem draft. Shit, where's the corner? There's the corner. Please stop. I mean, it stopped. Barely. Oh, RJ trying to go for the crossover. He won't get it done. We're up to third. And we've got Sir Garbo Strake up in second. A very gaudy Gymkhana looking livery. Seeing as this man IRL, fun fact, has the nickname from me of James May, that's a very not appropriate livery for Sir Garbo Strake. He literally is a mini James May. So I didn't realise James May was a secret Ken Block fan. Abu Dhabi, very good. Oh my God, where am I going? Where am I going? Well, that was our last chance for the on-track lap bonus, and it didn't work. Ooh, Mark Laren's out in the lead. Well, at least the kill all tyres part is very, very accurate. Or in my case, the kill all body panels. Oh, up the inside. Up the inside. Yes! Yes, there we go. All right, we've got about half a lap to go. Finished 2-1, what, to Ukraine? Oh, hello. Hello, Garbo. All right, we've got about half a lap to catch Mark Laren. Who's going defensive already. I don't know if my AI has a custom livery. Good question. We'll spot it. We'll look for it in the next race, Jason. Racing. Oh, go on. Oh, no. No. Oh, go on. Come on. No. Oh, my God. The short gears on these trucks. Half a lap, you have 3 corners. Oh, yeah. Sin out of the final corner. Oh, it's a drag race to the line. Oh, not quite. Never mind, we'll take second. We'll take second in a hard-fought race under the lights in Abu Dhabi. Using only the good section of Abu Dhabi. Well, except for that chicane before the hairpin. Except for that. This is just the only section the F1 cars should race on. But the laps are really short. I don't care. Fastest lap by 2 seconds. Wow, okay. So I think that works okay because, like, yeah, clearly I'm probably the fastest in terms of AI difficulty. Just do more laps, eh? Okay. Hello, doggo. That may be our neighbour's dog. You can hear. I don't know. You might not be able to hear it. I'm not sure. Borg, borg. Borg-ty borg, borg. Borg. Borg, borg. Borg. I think it's stopped now. The daylight. There's actual sunlight. Borg. Borg, borg. Is that the Swedish chef? Maybe he sees that one-eyed cat that hangs around your neighborhood. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so this is Road America East. And we're running... Oh, my God, we could run with no driving aids. All right, fuck it. It's basically an oval layout. So, we're basically running an oval layout for this one. What's the starting grid like? So, Jason's starting a few positions ahead of us. Jason! I love the fact I'm just selecting like a random slate of mods. Oh, to see the livery's got to go on standings. Oops. Never mind. We'll see Jason's livery soon. Jason... Oh my God, why did everyone stop? Jason, there's your car, your truck. There it is. Plus, it's a thing. That one. Anyway. Okay, so, oh my word. Oh, up the inside. Oh, what a move. I see an old Matt Kenseth DeWalt livery. I like it. Or an old Marcus Ambrose livery. Oh my, ow! Who the bloody hell was that? Zero, what in the name of cheeseburgers? What was that? Is there a replay? Oh, we can't do a replay. I just got absolutely sent into the next century. We're behind Finland now. Can't believe you've done this. Oh, okay, so we keep going down here. And then we turn right here and just go back up the hill along the front straight. Okay. Interesting. Didn't know this layout existed, but I kind of like the fact that it does. Oh, cheeseburgers. There we go. Sorry, not sorry, Finland. That was for the first race in the touring cars. I've got a long memory. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, look at this. Tandem draft, Jason. Come on, Jason. We can do it. Oh. I timed my shift wrong by half an RPM. Being a lorry driver is difficult. Change gear, change gear, change gear. Send it up the inside. Murder a prostitute. Change gear, change gear. Eat a Mars bar. Murder a prostitute. Change gear. Jason, do you want to get a move on? I've got places to be. You've got to be in the Netherlands, apparently. Oh, please. There we go. Yeah, there we go. We got it done, mostly. Oh, God, I see weebs. I see weeb stuff. It can only mean Mike is next up the road. Oh, Christ, although Jason's got the slipstream on me. Oh, no. No. I'm almost scared to think about the possibility that there might be a race on the Daytona Oval in this series. The Bridge Billboard cheese truck. Here we go, come on. Here we go. You can always do it yourself on free play. Oh, really? What was that? What was that? Yeah. Oh, the Daytona 500 tons. Very good. We might. That might just be our stream main event decided. Anyway, we've passed Mike with minimum amount of violence enacted, and now we're behind Oriel. Oriel, whatever happens next, you know, I'm not responsible. My truck's got a mind of its own. My lorry's got a mind of its own. This is like that Top Gear episode where they had the military equipment to destroy some houses, and Jeremy Clarkson had that anti-mine, like that anti-mine device vehicle thing. Is that the Porsche Coca-Cola? It is. Oh my God, that is. Well, Porsche Coca-Cola meets the Christmas, the Santa livery. But never mind, we've dragged past anyway. Just admiring, just leaning out the window as we drive past Oriel. Oriel's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm just checking out your paint scheme. Just checking out your truck, looks nice. Anyway, I'm off now, bye. Whoever made that livery really nailed the bottle, hell yeah. They really downloaded the hell out of that PNG. Up past Elios. Apparently the main key to driving fast in these trucks is knowing when to shift, which is about 500 RPM before you think you should. What do you mean PNG? You can't do that in Forza. Oh, really? I don't know, TGA then. JPEG if it gets really desperate. Wait, so you have to make all these graphics manually then? You can't import any images in? You can't upload images to the editor? Really? Oh my God. That sounds like absolute water torture. So, for example, hold still, I'm trying to look at your truck. See the cat there? Someone's had to put a black square, a letter C, a letter A, a letter T, and a yellow triangle on it, rather than just like, actually just import the cat logo in. Christ. I have a new respect for Forza Motorsport painters now. At the same time, Jesus Christ, you really could have better tools for the job. Meantime, I've just obliterated a sign. We're going to come home 5th in this one. We're picking up positions where we could, you know. It's a tough race out there, you know. Keeping up our top 5 streak, though. I'll take it. GT Sport is the one where you can upload PNGs. What the sensible one? There's a reason you can get paid in-game money for the liveries you make. Suffer our MS Paint level livery editor, and we'll give you billions of credits. Yeah, it's fair trade, really. Not fair trade coffee. That cat logo is manually made, but it's its own piece. Oh, my God. My God. I can think of several million ways I'd rather spend my time than having to endure that. Only some of them involve taking needles to the testicles. Only some of them. Oh, we've leveled up again. Money, a race suit, or a car. I'll get some more money. Because I'm a dirty capitalist or something. Okay. So, where are we at next? Oh! We're at the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit, and it's raining. I mean, it's raining a lot. So you see that Mercedes-Benz tower there? Expect to see my truck smash through the windows. On the other hand, do you really want to give the average Forza player a way to put dicks on cars? Because that's how you get dicks on cars. Or you could, you know, try moderating it. Then again, how does Gran Turismo Sport stop that then? If that's the case. Race in the rain, yes. Well, I mean, we really are doing that. So assist then. ABS off. Trash control on. Okay, that makes sense. Starting grid. We're starting 10th this time. Mike is 6th in the Weeb truck. Black and Wild's 4th. Something like 50. Oh, I see. So it's got to be a very small penis. So Piers Morgan's penis. Oh! Anyway, no one needs to see that. No one wants to see that. Anyway, yep. Let's have a quick look at the liveries. Most of the GT Sport player base aren't petulant man-children. Are you saying the Forza Motorsport 7 community can be a bit toxic, Mike? Well, I never. I'd have never guessed this. You know, the community that had a problem with having, like, putting racist decals on cars. And, like, swastikas on cars for the banter. Because when presented with the option of be racist or not be racist, some people are it's like that meme where the guy's got 2 buttons to press and he's, like, sweating. He can't decide. Don't be racist, or be racist and shove Nazi stuff on your cars. They're literally just sweating. And all the cars are Dodge Charger. Oh, God. Yeah, didn't we find, or I definitely found a really dodgy, like, Nazi livery for a Dodge Charger in Forza Horizon 4, and I reported the shit out of it. No shame whatsoever. Ow! I'm getting pancaked. Jesus Christ. Mark Laren and Black and Mild just literally, like, sandwiched me in there. I mean, that's a pretty big sandwich. Oh, my God. Black and Mild, why are you blocking there? Block and Mild. Block and Mold. Oh, no, please. Oh, please. Please. Ah! Tony, what are you doing? Tony, you spanner. What are you doing? You're getting made into a Nürburgring. Oh, for fuck's sake, no. No. Fuck's sake. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. We avoided death by puns there. It was close to one thing. So halfway around that one at the Nürburgring. No! No, where am I going? No! Scramble! No! Jeez! We both reported that paint scheme last time I checked it was gone. There you go. Good. At least one admin was awake. Well, at least we've won one of the mod bonuses just by taking part, as in by racing in the rain. We're very much doing that. Whether we'll get the on-track lap bonus, you know, I wouldn't be optimistic about getting that in the dry. So what chance do you think we've got in the wet with no ABS? Oh, God. Oh, cheeseburgers. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Black & Miles driver got out the way there. He just saw us, just like, no. He was like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to pull over and let you... Oh, Mark Laren, what are you doing? Mark Laren, what are you doing? I mean, there wasn't room for a full truck up the inside, I'll grant you. There was maybe room for, like, a G-Wiz. But, you know... Anyway, on to the final lap, presented by What's German for Credit One Bank. What's German for Credit One Logistics Services? And can we stay on the track for the entire lap? And in the process, defeat Sir Garbo Straight, the hoonigan. I'm actually going to try and get this done. I'm actually going to try and do this, you know. Oh, no, 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 no. Every time I hit the brakes and they lock up, I'm like, oh, stay on the track. Yes! That counts as still being on the track. Oh, no, 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 no. This is so funny because I'm going to spend the whole lap being like, I'm about to pass this guy. Oh, no. I can't because I've got to stay on the track. Oh, go on. Oh, go on. Here we go. Here we go. No. Yes. 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 There you go. We have indeed sent it. We are indeed leading. Can we now keep it on the island for the remainder of the lap? Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me, happening in the distance. Which I'm rather annoyed there hasn't been more of that here. IRL. I mean, that's why it's been so humid and muggy. It's all like high pressure shit, and that's probably what's been fucking with my head. Literally. So much. But last night the weather was like, oh, it's going to be massive thunderstorms all night. And I'm like, yeah, all right. Ready. Go sit in my bed with a beer, watch the thunderstorms, and then nothing happened. It just sort of rained. I'm like, really? And I woke up this morning, I'm still humid as fuck. Still feels like I've been stabbed in the head. Having said that, though, over this stream so far, clearly, Banter on Forza Motorsport 7 cures migraines. Forget migraine relief or anything like that. Because it's mostly gone. I mean, it's still sort of lingering. It's like, you know, I'm a little bit careful. It could still flare up at any moment. In fact, the more I'm talking about it, the more it seems to be wanting to flare up again. It's very weird. It's like, only when you think about it does it manifest. Some sort of weird horror movie character. Anyway, one more corner to go. We might actually get the on-track bonus here. Well, we're going to win. We're going to absolutely slap up the field here. Where's the finish line? Where is it? There it is. There you go. Nice. And that should mean we got the bonus. I don't know how much the bonus is worth, but, you know, it's just a point of pride, really, to show that I can actually do it. Okay. Something sounded like a bit of rumble of thunder in the distance. Maybe the weather heard me. It's like, oh, you want thunder and lightning, do you, bitch? Have some of this. And I'm like, good. Thank you. Give it to me, thunder. Anyway. If Thunder THR was in the chat, they would be very baffled at this point in time. Ooh, watch out. Ooh! Well, the good news is, we're at Circuit de la Sarthe. The bad news, it's the Bugatti circuit. It's the Ebola drone. It's the layout that nobody cares about. Right, ABS, perform 8 and 4, perfect. That, yeah, good. Yep, good. Let's do it. Looks like it's going to be raining again. Or at least mildly moist. Yeah, that definitely looks... yeah, that's quite wet. That's quite damp. Large dampness is happening. Oh, and we're just parting the seas like Moses up the middle. Off the start. Quite literally, we're parting the waves. Mike, stay there. Don't move right. There we go. We're good. Jetical, don't move left. I said don't move left. Oh, God. Right. How does this... Okay, so the first turn is like Le Mans. So, oops. And just may have put a wheel on the very slippery... Ow! Rumble strip. We're side by side with RJ out of the Dunlop chicane. Under the bridge. Under the bridge downtown is where... Oops. Okay, so this is where we part the ways. Us and the Le Mans track. Us and Circuit de la Sarthe. It's just like Vin Diesel and Paul Walker at the end of Fast 6 or 7 or whatever it was. The Bumble Slip. Okay, I completely forgotten what layout even is this. Do you know, fun fact, the game that I have the most laps of Bugatti circuit in? Le Mans 24 Hours on the PS1. So, yeah, not the Bugatti circuit, basically. Like a sort of half-scale, scale-electric version of. But I do remember, yeah, there was that left turn, and then there was a sort of double apex right. Yeah, okay, I remember this. Might have watched the odd MotoGP race here as well. Back up the inside of Black and Mild. And up here, there should be a little chicane. Still better conditions than the Le Mans 2.4 hours. Marginally. Right, so there's a chicane there, and then it should be a sort of long right and then a left, and then a double apex hairpin to the finish. Well, to the start finish line. I believe this was where that famous MotoGP clip comes from. Which one? Also, I will say, I think the AI are absolute bollocks in the rain. Because suddenly we've gone from, I mean, these races being slightly challenging to I'm nearly leading by the end of the first lap. Oh, no. Steady. There we go. And that's a lap of the not Mons. Of the, as Resi would say, the Le Mans isn't. The Le Mans isn't. Oh, God. Oh, no. McLaren. McLaren, you're trundling along. You're granny trundling. That's a throwback. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. It was an oil spill and took out 10 riders, and the commentators were talking about ringing. Oh, I think I know that. Yeah. One of those moments. There might be some oil on the track. A rider skeets off and crashes. Moto 3. Okay. What corner? Meantime, yeah, we're kind of leading. And leading well. Okay, so on the chicane. Okay. So, I just heard a rumble of thunder. That wasn't from in the game, was it? You didn't hear that on the stream? We might still get our storm stream, after all. No, we didn't hear it. Okay. Yeah, maybe the weather heard me then. Some thunderstorm this is. What bollocks is that, Rumbles? Oh, bitch. You wanted a thunderstorm, did you? Did you now? Meantime, as for this race, well, there's the gap. Yeah, I think they aren't very good in the wet. Anyway, we're on to the final lap, presented by whatever Credit One Bank is in French. Whatever, this isn't Le Mans, actually. I've still not got a single perfect turn. And that's not going to be one either. Oh, that was only a good turn, was it? To your impossibly high standards, huh? Well, F your corner standards. We're out here for corner positivity. I don't know. Yeah, they're all just good turns. Apparently, asked me to do perfect turns was just a step too far, really. Healthy at every radius. Another thing that bugs me about this specific game is how some parts of the vehicles vibrate an excessive amount, some things that shouldn't even move. Like the exhaust on the truck. Oh, I've just seen that. Yeah, it's like... It's like it's got the vibrate motor from my controller in it. Oh. So, yeah, we won. In other news, the water that's falling is slightly wet. So I'm going to respond to that eBay offer. You know? Oh, hello. One of the Ferraris has a wing that looks like it's about to tear off the car at high speed. I did notice in our Audi touring car, it didn't look great. You know? Okay. Yeah, I can do with that. Okie doke. Well then. Yeah, it looks like I've sold my phone. Well, not this one. I've sold my old phone. And that should, you know, help pay off some more bills for another week. I have returned. Professor Hitch is back. It's all going on. We are leading the championship by a long way. What's going on here? Okay. Many good things. Hey, and that's the end of the championship. I lost count of the rounds. I just had a mental health chat with my work coach. How did that go? How did that go? I hope well. I hope well. As I hope for any mental health-based chat. Okay, we got some more stuff. Do some more things. Yep. Nice. Okay. Right, so 45 minutes to go in the stream. I will just be streaming for 3 hours today. Don't want to risk angering my head. Is that an innuendo? Probably is. Shut up. Too much. More than I already have. So I want to make sure we at least do this. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. You want this. I want this. We're doing it.
Racing? Exhausting. Hard.
Endurance racing shows a touring car. Gay?
Yeah, you could drive any car.
Yeah. I don't need to hear you talking. Really need it off some BS that happened last week for me. Good. I'm glad it went well for you.
When I look at racetracks and I try to determine what
oh,
I
hello.
like about a track,
Iconic tracks. Joseph Newgarden, IndyCar driver with Team Penske.
Track that kind of just captivate you. You go to Spa in Belgium and you think about Eau Rouge, and it's just a captivating corner, and it's
Voice of Joseph.
For many drivers. And
honestly, no marking here. I would listen to Joseph Newgarden talk about the inside of ping pong balls. Oh, meantime, weather update. It has started absolutely pissing it down. So hopefully that storm's on the way. With any luck. Hopefully Stormzy is on the way. Just walks in. Oh, boy, shut up. Hello, Stormzy. How you? Hello. Hello, Stormzy. Endurance shows a World Touring car of Honda that's the durability of glass. Yeah, you noticed that. Right, assists. Well, the real car had traction control, so yes. Braking, we'll have it on. Why not? So, starting grid. What have we got? I think this is an all-GT race. Basically, kind of simming the Spa-Francorchamps, I guess, because this is an all-GT race. So, what's the grid here? Oh, there's no driver tars. These are people. Actual people are being shown off here. Driver tar difficulty. You know what? Let's go pro. It's a longer race, so we've got time to move up a bit through the field a bit. We've got more time to move up through the field, is what I should say. That's what I'm trying to blurt out there. Got no mods for this one. Finish top 3 is the target. What I'm going to do first is stand up, have a proper stretch, because my arse is going numb. Ow. And get a Kit Kat. There we go. That's better. Oh, yeah. Oops. Oh. Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, it's kind of absolutely bucketing it down now. Can you hear the rain, by the way? Can you hear that? Also, I think the entire guttering along just above my window is leaking massively. Because I think it's mostly blocked up. Yeah, I think the guttering is slightly overwhelmed. What's going on? Just a little bit. I recently had some intense rain. There was a whole flood warning. Yeah, you told us about that in the Discord server. That was pretty scary. Meantime, we're going to sit inside and enjoy the rain here. But I live in a flood-prone zone, so I'm used to it. Jeez. Nice Kit Kat. Okay. Right. Should we do some racing then? In one of my favourite cars of all time. If I could do this. It usually doesn't get too bad. Top 3 finish will give you this car for free. As if I needed more motivation. Let's go. Oh my... You've all ruined my car. Within one straight, you've damaged my... What are you doing, you plank? You blithering idiot. Anyway. C7 killed the C6. Well, oh my god. I'm lucky I bumped the driver tar difficulty up, because apparently this is the seniors division out here. Anyway. Most importantly, I'm actually going to turn my actual PC speakers up for this. Hopefully it doesn't echo too much on the mic, but... I may be controlling the throttle with my penis for the majority of this race. I think you'll be able to hear why. Oh. Meantime, that's a Ferrari. That was a Ferrari. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We got this. Whoa. Okay, so we've got traction control and ABS on, and it's still trying to murder me. I would expect nothing less. All right, so we've got 23 laps of Spa to do. And the noise. The sound and the fury. Sorry, I'm genuinely struggling to commentate right now. I don't know what I can say over the greatest sound mankind has ever created. I mean, basically, I'm expecting Twitch to actually shut this stream down at any moment. All the blood's gone from your head to your head. Yes. Yeah. You're not wrong, honestly. Whoa. Okay. From which head to which head? Oh, very good. That's a line. That's the line through the final chicane. I don't know what you're talking about. Oi, oi! I see you there. Don't you try and step to me? AJ might get a different type of headache. Oh god. Oh god. I mean, can you blame me though? Really? We are on the verge of getting kicked off of Twitch for, like, NSFW content. I mean, at this rate, we should probably move the stream to OnlyFans. Because, I mean, Jesus Christ. This is no longer a racing stream anymore. It is pure hardcore pornography. And there's a BMW just in front of us. Oh, God. Oh, no. Do you see what I see? I see a punt and inshallah merchant. Is that the M6 or the M8? It doesn't look like either. It's definitely not the 8. Doesn't even look like the M6. It looks like a big M3. It might be the old M3 GT2, you know. Like 2011 M3 GT2 from the ALMS. Maybe. Hold on, let's catch up. Let's catch up and find out. Those rear lights do not look very... It doesn't look like an M6 shape, and it's definitely not a thick mate. Also, you may strategically pit at lap 12. The AI pit late in this race. Okay. So they go long on their first stint, or as long as possible. So is that how long our fuel lasts? Or are you just thinking split the race in two for pace purposes? Jason's just realised he can be crew chief in this one. He's come home. Back home again in Spa-Francorchamps. Must be the race spec M3 GTR. It's thick, mates. Oh my god. There's no rewind. Shit. Shit. Okay, no one saw that. Ignore that. It's fine. Just split the race and not worry about tyre usage. Good strat. Good strat, Jason. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah. ABS ruins the... Okay, yeah. No. We're just turning ABS off. I've had enough. Did I do that? No. No, you're fine. Oh my goodness, is that... Hang on. Has someone made on that older Mercedes GT3 a tribute livery to the old... oh my god, what's it called? You can turn rewinds on. Oh, can I? A bit late for that now. Never mind. It's a long race. It's an enduro. We can fight back from our mistakes, hopefully. Starting with this one. Yes, it is. It's a tribute livery to the Flying Panzer, aka the... Oh, I can't remember the name of the real car off the top of my head. Ow! Oi! Don't you try and drive me like you're actually driving the Flying Panzer. The 6.3 SEL, that's it. The old 6.3 litre Merc that some mad lad ran in the 1971 Spa 24 and just finished like on the podium overall. Oh my god. Oh my god. My older cousin is behind us. There are certain parts of the track I feel like we're stronger than the AI in. And then a lot of the rest of the track we're not. That's my strategic analysis coming up on 3 laps in. 3 complete laps in. Can we do, is that Blanchimont? Flat? Not quite, but you know. Also, if we're running without ABS, that tyre strat of Jason's is probably the best to avoid, you know, worrying about excess tyre wear or anything. Oh, no! How's that happened? There we go. Right there. We're fine. Hit the beep. Yeah. There we go. I'm just that much of a pro. What can I say? Eating a Kit Kat through Eau Rouge and sending it on a full. All in one go. I mean, just get on my level. The battle cry of Captain Corvette. What? Yeah! Don't eat and drive. Well, actually, yeah! There it is. Which is actually invented by Nay, as I pointed out a few times on the stream. My good friend Nay Fitzpatrick. We used to do Armbar Arcade together. Before that, when he used to collaborate with me on my channel, Motorsport Plays, we did a little Le Mans, like 2.4 hours type race on Le Mans 24 Hours, the game, on the movie The Game, on the PlayStation 1. And at one point, he just randomly forgot to brake into the first few corners and was like, yeah! As he like ramped over the rumble strips. And then without even realizing, just like subconsciously, I adopted it as like the international symbol of sending. Oh my god. 4 laps in and the front tyres are gone. Well, the front tyres are 25% worn after 4 laps. I think we're going to be taking Jason's tragedy here. Yeah, they're not Pirellis, they're good. Whoa, just about. That'll do as a flat out for Blanchimont, that'll do. That counts as a good run through that chicane. It's like I won that race before and I know what I'm talking about. Oh, really? Some rep at Goodyear is having a heart attack over your braking technique. Well, this is a way to put your brand new tyres through their paces. Oh, and we know we are pretty good up through Eau Rouge. As in, we were able to pass someone on the last lap through Eau Rouge, flat out eating chocolate. So... this should be no. Oh my! Oops! Oh! Oh! I'm fine. I don't know what you're talking about. How the fuck am I not dead? I don't know. Why are you asking me? I was there and I don't know. All I know is there is a yellow flag in Sector 1 now for slippery track. And it's mostly because I've sharted. I've sharted all over Sector 1. You nearly did what Good Smile Racing did at their attempt to Spa. Oh no! Nearly. It looks like most of the first half of the lap here we're good. The second half we're absolutely bowler. That's my summary so far of our race pace, you know? Now it's O'Brown. Eau de toilette, literally. Eau de toilet. Eau de block toilet. So where are we right now? We're 5 laps in. Position 9. Just, F you, Automod. I love the fact he was held for sexual term. Then nearly hit the outside wall like you did, but spun full speed into the inside wall trying to avoid it. Oh, Jesus. Well, I nearly did both of those things and somehow avoided both of them. Again, track limits, what are they? What are they in a Rumbly boy? America does not respect your track limits. That's a BMW Z4 GTE just up ahead. I quite like those, you know. This is why I still didn't hate BMW. In recent years, I was all right with them, and then in the last few years with the thick mate, they have really become the punt and inshallah merchants of IMSA. So I'm not salty at all about that. Okay, so let's try and overtake without sharting everywhere. Okay, that's much better. There we go. That's why they didn't run the wee livery. They ran the actual race in a plain grey backup car with just the door with the wee livery. I'm soon to get a diecast of. Oh, they made a diecast of it. Awesome. Right, so we're back up to 8th place. Now, this is the McLaren, the Mark McLaren we were battling with early on in the race, I think, wasn't it? No, car, I don't need you. See, that's the annoying thing. Where it gets tail happy, the traction control then cuts in. And where you can't set the traction control to be quite low, and there's Velcro for grass apparently, you get that issue where if the tail kicks out, it just stops. It won't accelerate at all. Okay, so now all 4 tyres have gone away a little bit. We're lap 6. We're halfway through the stint. Okay. Okay, I can kind of deal with this ish. Where are we? 8th. Okay. Picking them off one by one. We're doing okay. We're working those track limits hard. Well, they're not really track limits anymore. They're track suggestions. I'm now trying to actually modulate the brakes off the controller, and it's a challenge, shall we say. Napa Cup Series is here. Hello. How are you doing? You join us 7 laps into a 23-lap endurance race at Spa, and I'm in the Corvette C7R, so I'm basically driving it with my erect penis. And the power of America is, I mean, just slapping up fools like that McLaren. So we're up to 7th now on lap 7. We need to finish top 3 to complete this challenge and get this car for free in our garage. So that's what we're aiming for here. You know what? I'm feathering the brakes, and I'm convinced I'm actually going slower. So bollocks to it. Let's continue with the full send. That seems to be working at the moment. Let's be like, let's be more sensitive on the brakes. Let's not lock up the brakes every corner. It's just going way slower. Like, oh, okay then. Bollocks to it. So you're driving my favourite race car anywhere in the world right now? Yes. And for a long time, mine too. In fact, it may still be. The race car that I flew all the way to Atlanta, Georgia, just to witness in person. That's all it was. I mean, getting to see the whole Petit Le Mans thing and seeing IMSA race live, that was amazing. That was the main reason I did that trip to begin with, was because of this car. There's quite a gap up the road to the next car in this race. There you go, nice. All right, so coming up on lap, this will be lap 8 we're starting now. There we go. Like I say, just mashing the brakes seems to be actually working better than trying to, like, modulate the braking. I don't make the rules around here, you know? Oh, I didn't choose this life. Okay, nice. We are definitely better than the life choose. Yeah, the Rumbly Boy life definitely chose me. Oh, I didn't choose this life. The engine noise is what chose me. Shall I say it, Rob? Yeah. Spoiler alert, that's kind of what did it for me as well. Although I'd been following Corvette racing for that exact reason since about 2001 with the C5R. And I've never seen them race live in my life through the C5R, the C6R GT1 and 2, and then this. And then when they announced they were switching to the C8R and it was kind of the end of the traditional front engine Rumbly Boy, I was like, I will see it. I will see it. I don't care if I never thought I'd be able to afford or fly on my own again due to anxiety and shit. I did it. All for this car. You really can't put a price on how much this car actually means to me. I remember just at the end of the race afterwards when all the crews are packing up, we were just walking down the pit road and I just sat looking at the cars in the garage, all like rubber, like tire marks and, you know, dirt and everything on them. And I was just like, this, I don't want to go because I know this will be it. I may never see these cars in the flesh again after this moment. So I'm just going to stay here for as physically long as possible. One of the old C4 IMSA. Oh, nice. Very nice. Meantime, we are steadily gaining on the Ferrari, which we were back in position early in the race, and then I kind of fell off. So, you know, we're on lap 9. All the tyres are still on yellow, so we're kind of settling in. And like I say, we're aiming to pit at lap 12, split this race right down the middle, which the AI really don't, apparently, according to our crew chief, Jason. Jason! So if they're, whoa, we took a bit too much curb on the inside there. But it seems to have worked. We've got the run on the Ferrari. Italian cheese. Italian pasta is defeated by American hot dogs. The curb help turning. What I was actually doing there is basically the initial Ditoge technique at 160 miles an hour up Eau Rouge. You know, when Takumi just drops the tyre in the gutter on the inside of the corner. That's what I was doing there. That's a legitimate strat. You didn't know that. You didn't actually know that. I don't actually hate the new Vet too much, but I still... Yeah, same. I really like the new C8. Doesn't sound the same, obviously. It looks amazing. It's continuing the pedigree of winning, Corvette racing, winning that stuff. And but yeah, it's it's its own thing. It's an evolution, But nothing will have a place in my heart quite like this, especially the 2015 Le Mans winning C7R. The one where they hadn't won at Le Mans for a few years. And they came into that race with just one bullet in the chamber because Jan Magnussen's car, I believe, Antonio Garcia, I want to say, their car, crashed out in qualifying and couldn't be repaired for the race, so it was just the Oliver Gavin car. And I think Jordan Taylor was co-driving that car as well. Can't remember the third driver off the top of my head. Yeah, and they withstood all the comers and fought through to win on their own. That was amazing. Probably my favourite Le Mans of the decade as well, because the epic, the whole race that year was amazing, let alone just my bias for the GTE battle. But, yeah, I was, what some people would say, emosh at the end of that race. Whoa. There we go. Okay, so the answer to the question from earlier, yes, that's the M3 GT2. Not the first mid-engine Corvette race car. There was a Corvette GTO in the 80s, or GTP. Yes! I remember that. Mostly from a mod that I had for the original NASCAR Heat on PC that became like abandonware after a while, and people just started sharing like the base files and modded the shit out of it. And someone made an 80s Group C mod for it, which also included a load of GTP cars, including the Corvette GTP, which was really cool because there was stuff like the Mustang Probe GTP as well. Meantime, we're charging up behind the punt and Inshallah Merchant. Bye! America! Fuck yeah! Just don't mention the war. I may have done once or twice, but I think I got away with it. Oh god, is that another? No, that's oh god, that's a Nissan in front of us. Okay. Oh, no. I feel like it's an easy opportunity to complain at Jan Magnussen, but I don't know if it was him that crashed it. I think it was. And in fairness, Magnussen is one of the most legendary Corvette drivers of all time. So, and he was the only driver I managed to get an autograph of when I was out in Road Atlanta, because I think someone else on the I want to say it was maybe Antonio Garcia. Someone else was on the grid, but didn't have a pen with them or something, and it was just too rushed otherwise. Also, my front tyres have now turned orange. They've now gone orang. This is concerning, but we'll only have 2 laps after this one before we have to pit, so that's fine. And we've worked our way up to 5th despite a spin early on. So we should be reasonably good at... and especially if the AI are planning on running much longer. They literally run until their tyres are like melted bits of plastic. Then I feel like we could be in a good position for that podium finish that we're looking for. AJ's tyres after all those lockups. Yeah, I wonder... I seem to be getting through my front tyres awfully fast. I wonder how that's happened. Oh! That is one thing, is the new CR has been dominant in IMSA the past couple of years. Unfortunately, especially this year, they've not really had much competition. Most of them have just been like, well, I'm bored of GTLM now. And Corvette are like, oh, what? We just spent billions building a brand new car to lay the beat down in this class, and now you've all decided you're bored with it and want to do something else. Okay, fine. We'll just convert it to GT3 then, which looks like what they're probably going to do. There was a brief moment where they were like, they might consider a LMDH thing, like for IMSA, for the top category, like a prototype Corvette. I'm like, oh, inject it into my veins. But, not yet. Okay, lap 11. This and one more lap and then we're in the pits. I'm still yet to see my favourite 90s race car in any game. What one's that? Toyota Supra of some kind? I'm going to gamble that it's some sort of Supra. Oh, the Oldsmobile. Okay, not a Supra. Is that a Supra? No, not at all. Oh, meantime, bye. I could make some jokes about World War II at this point. I'm not going to. If you really want to, you can make them in the chat, but I won't. Anyway, we're up to 4th. Someone's messaging me. Now's not the... For God's sake, now's not the time. Time is it? Oh, I see. Okay. Ooh, the 90s American race. Okay, that would have been a bit of a hint. Yeah, hint, not a Toyota because it's American. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, the phone's been paid for. So that's lovely. I'll get that sent out tomorrow. And hopefully have a little bit more, you know, a tiny bit of money. Meantime, if you can see at the bottom of the screen there, anyone new in who weren't here at the start, to explain that, we're halfway there, as you can see. Oh, whoa, living on a prayer. But if any of you fancy funding my return to iRacing this weekend on Saturday, I'll be back on iRacing for Season 3. Jason's incredibly generous donation at the start of the stream has covered the resub costs. The extra bit is for, I want to see if I can get the new 911 GT3R GT3 car. It's the first GT3 car in iRacing. I'm actually like, no, I actually love that IRL. I want it. Either that or the new NASCAR Cup car, but that can wait probably. I also like the 2016 Corvette Daytona prototype. Unfortunately, I don't think it did too well. No, it did very well, I think. I want to see. Yeah, it did. That was around the time when like the old Grand Am prototypes were like still fairly dominant in the series in IMSA post-merger. And then they swapped them out for the new Cadillac DPIs, and they just sort of duppied everyone. In fact, that's what DPI stood for a while, duppied. Meantime, up in third place, that's an Audi GT3. We're closing in on a podium. We've not even made our pit stop yet. It's a good sign. Anyway, this will be our in-lap, which is good because I think the front tyre's just like melted bits of rubber now. I can actually see flames coming out. I can actually see flames whenever I brake, as well as just tyre smoke. That's not just tyre smoke anymore. Don't forget the Riley Ford thing that got developed into the modern Ford GT. That's right. That's right. I also got to see the last race for the Ford GT. GTLM as well at Petit Le Mans. That's kind of the real end of an era for a lot of modern GTLM, because that was the last race for the Fords, the last race for the Corvette, for the traditional Corvette. Want to say, oh, hello, we've got a good run on the Audi here, meantime. Bye. Nice flying lizard there. Not flying fast enough, though, is it? Okay, so we are up into a podium position. This is good. This is very good. We're going to have to give up that podium position in a minute to pit. But if Crew Chief Jason's strategy is to be believed, and I have no reason to doubt him, it will be what secures us this podium, or maybe a bit better. I feel like we've got decent pace to win this thing, you know? Especially as up ahead, I think that's some sort of Maserati GT4. I still love those people that hate the GT just because it's not a V8. I was disappointed it wasn't a V8, but I kind of like the fact that the engine they ran with was kind of staying true to the original concept of the original GT40, which was, it was a road engine. Like, the original Ford GT40, I believe, had the engine out of a Ford pickup truck. Like, it was just a regular Commodore Garden V8 engine that you'd see in any commercial vehicle or whatever, or Ford road vehicle, you know? And then the 2016 Ford GT had an EcoBoost engine, which was basically a jacked-up version of something you'd see in a Ford Mondeo or like a Ford Fiesta, you know? Ford Fiesta EcoBoost. Ford GT Le Mans car EcoBoost. You can go out right now and buy an F-150 pickup with the EcoBoost V6. Exactly, there you go. So it was sticking to the same ethos as the original Ford GT40, so I respected it for that. Well, it doesn't actually sound that bad, oh my God. Again, since when have we cared about track limits in this race? Right, lap 12, pitting in now, box this lap. Jason returned just at the late in the day there. Okay, in we go. Yep. All right, we're in. We are in. What time will you be streaming to? Is it 1 as normal? Well, the end of this race, basically. So about 10 minutes is when I'd normally be finishing the stream, but whenever this race finishes. It's really close to the same spec as the race car in the Ford Raptor. Oh, is it? Okay. So I'm going to drop back a bit here. 4 tyres and fuel. Let's go. We back out. I'm going to come out near the back of the field. Not fully last, I don't think. Going to come out around 17th or 18th. What the? Okay, fine. Auto drive just stopped. Oh, hello. Hello. You can go by. Just want to admire you for a bit. That's the lesser spotted IMSA Viper. IMSA / American Le Mans Series Viper. That was really sexy. I was so happy when they came back. That was an awesome period. I believe they won the championship in 2014 and then did the very Dodge thing of fucking off. Don't worry about traffic and position fall. They should start pitting around lap 16 to 18. Okay. Well, We're on fresh tyres, so let's make hay. Let's do it. Still kind of tempted to ever decide to get a modern car, get a Ford Flex EcoBoost. Which one's the Ford Flex? It's hammer time. Or this. Or if it's this, it's more like it's flipping, I don't know, flipping Tommy gun time. It's flipping bazooka time. Just because it'd be funny to have a turbocharged rectangle. It's chainsaws and power drills time, it really is. Like I say, it's time to really take advantage of being on the fresh tyres. The undercut strat is underway. You see what I did there? It was completely... No, I meant to do that. But this is where we really have to ram our advantage home. Everyone else is still running around on knackered tyres. We're on brand new rubber, so let's get after it. Starting with this Ferrari, is that 458? Oh, it's the Risi Competizione Ferrari. Thanks. Thanks for that. You absolute pillock. Well, you just decide to park the bus, just be like, I could accelerate out of this corner, or I could not. Or I could just forget what pedal the accelerator is. Anyway, never mind, I have no time for you. It was actually that car that won Petit Le Mans in class when I went. It's good to see the CAR win in Charlotte Roval in 2019. I can't remember what year. It would have been 2019, I think. Oh, gold. In fact, it wasn't last year, was it? I seem to recall last year's Charlotte Roval IMSA race being, like, it was pissing down with rain. There's another IMSA Ferrari. There goes another IMSA Ferrari. Oh, no. Oh, I've just seen who's ahead of us now. Just seen it. Yep, I've seen it. VAR check on who our next opponent is. Yep, I've seen it. Yep, I've got a boner. One of the few cars that could distract me from my love of Corvettes. The Aston Martin DBR9. The screamiest of screamy boys. Like, if the Corvette was the rumbling bass and, like, chugging death metal guitars, the Aston Martin was the wailing lead guitar. Was the wailing solos. It was like flipping Robert Plant. It was the Robert Plant to this car's Jimmy Page in terms of engine, well, that period's Corvette in terms of engine noise. It was like, versus, yeah! Like that. Like the differences in the different eras of metal. Old school metal is like, metal! And new school metal is like, metal. That's kind of what we're getting at here. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is it's very sexual. And overtaking it's going to be quite difficult. VAR check, but the video is just 007 intro. Oh god, oh god. I've kind of... Oh, it's an all... Right, the Ford... You're trying to explain what the Ford Flex is. Sorry, I've completely lost where you were going with that. I'm probably just a bit too distracted, if I'm honest. VAR check with the interest, the Pornhub logo first. Oh no. Oh no. Aston Martin, what are you doing? What is that? What is that? You've got 4 more cylinders and they don't count for shit? Oh no. I say, that just isn't cricket. Oh, that definitely isn't cricket. Because this is baseball, motherfucker. We're doing it American style. So no, you're right, Mike, it's fine. All right, so lap 15 and we're up to 14th. Having come out of the pits 2 laps ago. No one else appears to have actually made a stop yet. The lap sound of the Aston, though, he's angry. Very much so. Wouldn't you be, being stuck down in the midfield in this group? Driving one of the all-time great GT1 cars? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, they've put a sexual car in front of me. It's a Bentley GT3. It's a British naval cruiser. We've just passed a British Royal Navy battle cruiser. Corvette Roaring Thunder. Yeah, if we've just passed a Royal Navy battlecruiser, then we're definitely driving a flipping patrol boat River from the American forces in the Vietnam War. And I'm not saying that because I just got round to watching the Grand Tour special Seaman, whatever it's called, which I actually quite enjoyed. Not in the traditional Top Gear special kind of way. I think I've just kind of accepted, though, that the best kind of Top Gear glory days with those three kind of gone. And even if they're still doing Top Gear-y kind of stuff on the Grand Tour, it's not the same. And Seaman felt more like... No. Seaman felt more like a travel doc. Like a sort of travel documentary. Just like Jeremy Clarkson explores Vietnam in a boat. But they were like, make it a Grand Tour episode and make the others get boats as well and stuff. So, but it was just kind of them just like traveling along, you know, just like three men just travel around, you know, rather than a straight up like Top Gear type adventure or special or race or challenge or something like that. I also love that one of the greatest ever closing lines in those specials, which is where they just fought through like the most stormy conditions ever and somehow survived to make it to the finish line, the finish dock. They're all there just like soaked and like seasick and everything. And Clarkson just goes... Jeremy Clarkson just goes, well, we're all alive. And on that unfortunate bombshell for Top Gear, and everyone just starts pissing themselves laughing. By the way, go out of this school this past year and I have time to focus watching my favourite Twitch stream, which is AJCantFail, in all caps. Thank you. Appreciate the support. We've just made another pass, by the way, on a Lamborghini. Is that a Huracan? Yes, I think so. Huracan GT3. We're back up to 12th place. The front tyres have already gone off. We're putting them to good use, charging back through the field, making up time while we can on our undercut strat. No one else in the field has even pitted yet, I don't think. I haven't seen the little notifier. Oh, here's our slightly older cousin, the C6R GT2. You sound very sexy and you look very sexy. You're probably my favourite generation of Corvette race. Well, no, the C6R GT1. But still, you look very nice. Have a good race. I didn't mean to hurt you at the start. I'm very sorry. No, don't drift now. Don't try and drift, do. Because I've got a flipping health and safety officer for a traction control system. Meantime, we're up behind the Flying Panzer tribute liveried Mercedes again. You're braking so hard, if you brake on the same skid marks in the previous lap, you could probably melt the rubber back onto your tyres. You know, what's to say I haven't already been trying that strat? I haven't. Well, at least not intentionally anyway. I'm feeling good. We've made our way up to third before the pit stop, and that was with a crash at the final chicane. So, with some nice undercuttage going on as well, we should be in a good position to win this thing. Oh, steady. Steady. We just need to keep it on the island first. Very glad I saved this to be the stream main event. I knew it would make for a good one. Oh, we got the run on the Merc as well. We got the run on the Merc. Oh, no. What's that? What's that? Your puny Tiger tank has just been bombed to shit by B-17, motherfucker. Or your mighty U-boat has just been shot to shit by one of those B-25 Mitchells. But it was the B-20... No, oh my god, which one? Yeah, it was the B-25 was the Liberator. B-25 was the Mitchell, that's the one. Was it the B-25J? Oh, thank you, Napa, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's not mandatory, you know that. No money needs to change hands in order to make you a good supporter of this channel or anything. It's never mandatory, it's never obligatory. Just, you know, if you happen to have the spare coin and you're feeling generous. But just you being here and watching and being in chat is all the support I need. In fact, that was your support there that powered us past the McLaren. Another Brit boy has just been absolutely slapped up by a massive American. Our massive American B-25J. Our massive bomber aircraft. So Denmark scored against Belgium 2 minutes in. Blimey. Blimey. Okay. Have the AIs pitted yet? If not, you're looking super good. No, they haven't. No, they have not. I have not seen any of the alerts come up. We're back up to 8th place already. And we are charging as well, because, surprise, surprise, the AI is still out on the same knackered tyres. So we're starting to pass cars faster than we were beforehand. So given that we had made all the way up to 3rd before we pitted in, what's the lap counter? We're on lap 17. Yeah, we're on lap 17 right now. You're on for a win here. Hell yeah, let's see if we can bring it home. PBJ-1 anti-ship variant of the... That's the one, yes. The one where it had like a glass nose on it, where it had like a gun turret for like regular bombers, but they decided, fuck it. How about we just sheet over that with sheet metal and just load it full of cannons and just load it full of death. And then just have them fly around quite low to the water, low to the sea level, and hunt for U-boats. And as soon as a U-boat even peaked above the surface, they were just pumped full of death. They named a plane after a sandwich. Yeah, it was the spicy peanut butter jelly. The peanut butter jelly one. All right, we're back up behind the McLaren that we had some scraps with earlier. That's the Orang McLaren. I think that's the one that Shane Van Gisbergen did some serious bits in. The anti-ham and cheese bomber. All right, here we go. Setting up for the move. Into the final chicane, the not bus stop. Brakes, not the brakes, turn in. There you go. Nice move. And we're up to 7th. Perfect pass. 75mm cannon and mother type with 1450 cap. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Also, I still don't see any alerts saying that the AI have pitted. So we're already up. We're back up to 7th. 1450. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Izzy. That's why I love that plane so much. It's a twin-engine like bomber aircraft, but instead of like the regular gun turrets you have from a standard bomber that was just sort of flying along and was like, please, please don't shoot me down. They nicknamed it the Porcupine. Yes. I watched last year's F1 race at Spa and was bored of watching by the halfway point. Well, I'm not bored, because we just slapped up another Ferrari on our charge back through the field. We're back up to 6th place, and no one has pitted yet. None of these blithering idiots have pitted yet. It's the Matteo Binotto Invitational. Ferrari clearly running the 2020 engine, yeah. Well, just a collection of hamsters. That was actually, what you don't know, that was actually the Kerr's like energy regeneration part, the hybrid part of the engine from last year. The petrol engine was fine, and then all I could afford was some hamsters running in wheels to generate the electricity, to generate the like electric energy. Out here with 5,000 IQ strats. Indeed. Jason, the crew chief, is back out here, and back out here with a bang. We're up here. We're up in 6th place, hunting down the Audi again. Hunting down another U-boat in our Porcupine. In our American bomber with a nose loaded full of death. I mean, this is very much the P-47 Thunderbolt of race cars. A massive thick boy that looks like that's just loaded full of cannons and noise and death. That doesn't look like it should be able to dogfight with more nimble adversaries from Europe, but it absolutely can. Ferrari getting beat by American GT cars since the 60s. It just never ends. They're slapping the Belgians around at the start. Are they? Is it still 1-0? I mean, fair play to Denmark. I'll be honest, I think... I mean, they won't be lacking for motivation today. Holy shit, they won't be. They are playing this. This is the Christian Eriksen Memorial game. Even though he's thankfully not passed out, he's not dead. But this is the tribute game. This is the Christian Eriksen tribute game from Denmark. So I can believe it. They're fired up and they're out here. And the AI in this race still not pitting. So I make that 2 Belgian fails that are going on right now. The Belgian football team are losing to Denmark. And in this race at Belgium, no one knows what a pit stop is. They're apparently fitting Ericsson with a heart starter device. Yeah, I heard about that. Oh my word. Oh, get destroyed. We've just annihilated another U-boat. With our 14 front cannons. The Corvette is like the Corsair, stylish and fast, packed enough punch to level a village. I will also accept the Corsair. I will also accept the Corsair as a candidate. I love the Corsair. Could it dogfight pretty well as well. Also, The Corsairs, I believe, were involved with one of my favorite squadrons of the entire World War II, which were, I believe, a full section of the US, was it the Marine Corps, maybe? Out in the Pacific, literally named the Jolly Rogers. And yes, they had skull and crossbones painted on the tails of their aircraft and things like that. Because why the fuck not just go full pirates out here? So we're on lap 19, and the AI still have no idea of what the concept of a pit stop is. They're all still trundling around. They're like, please, my tyres are shredded. And their engineer's like, you do know you can pit to replace them? No, I will soldier on. A no-stop strategy would be better, because it means we won't lose time in the pits. Yeah, but you're losing all the time in the world by running around basically on sparking rims. You don't have any rubber left on those tyres. They're just rims. Meantime, I mean, we've shredded through our own tyres pretty quickly, but at this point, it kind of doesn't matter. So they're still a hell of a lot fresher than the tyres on everyone else out here. The only way that's going to be interesting is when these guys finally pit and get, like, ultra brand new tyres. They should, in theory, be quite a bit quicker, but we're already in 5th place, so we should gain all the time in the world when they finally pit. We've basically negated our stop. It's basically like we didn't stop to begin with. The late war Corsair is literally the flying equivalent of a Corvette. Oh, yeah? Yep, that's still no pit stops. That's still no one pitting in. Are these mad lads going to try and make the finish with no pit stops? I cannot believe they do such a thing. I absolutely can't believe they would. Hang on, does it show on the leaderboard? No, it doesn't show on the leaderboard what, you know, no pit stop challenge. Yeah, absolutely. So we are in 5th place with 4 laps to go. Twin supercharged, 28-cylinder, 4,000 horsepower. Jesus Christ, Mike, you're giving me more of a boner than this car. And that's oh my God. Whoa! We nearly went full punt in Inshallah. World War II is my favourite war. Always a strange phrase to say, but I know what you mean. Because it's the war I know the most about, because I keep learning new things about it. Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I was a real World War II history nerd. And I still am to a degree. I find a lot of it fascinating. I want to... Steady. Yeah, there's a reminder that our tyres are not what they once were, shall we say. In the same way that an ale lad's penis is not the same as it once was. You know what I mean? Yeah, like... at this point in time, if I find myself going into full, like, war history nerd thing, a lot of it, what I'd like to read about now is the Vietnam War, which, you know, is not quite as cool as the Second World War because, hey, America kind of lost. So, you know, America didn't quite win there. It was kind of messy and a bit ugly, and, you know, they kind of legged it in the end. We've never seen that happen again, though. They've only ever fought decisive wars that they've absolutely had to be in with very clear winners, which were them. Sarcasm. Americans, I love you. It's cool. You know, I love lots of Americans in the same way that I love the Americans. You know, in the same way that you try and not judge other countries based on their administration, because as Brian May from Queen once said, if you had a policy of never going to any countries where you disagreed with the leadership, there'd be a very short list of countries you'd actually ever go to. And I think he was insinuating that he probably wouldn't even count the UK in that because, yeah, he kind of hates the Tories, rightfully so. One of many reasons we stand Brian May, the Grand Wizard of Rock. Anyway, well, we're coming on to 3 laps to go, and still none of the leaders have pitted. I think the Mad Lad's going to try and go for it. Oh no, 7th and 8th place. Some pit stops are starting to happen. Some guys are finally pitting. 2 cars are thrown in the towel and pitted. So's Johansson in P18. Someone in P20. I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point. Who cares? I mean, literally, who gives a flying budgerigar? Oh! Oh, that might have been my best pass of the lot. Because it was actually in track limits and everything. Fucking clip that one. Woo! That was a precision surgical strike against that Japanese cruiser. Japanese battle cruiser. We just loaded it full of cannon bullets, full of cannon shells. Just left it to explode, just float in flames on the surface of the sea. That was a surgical strike if ever I saw one. And now we've got an Italian ahead of us. Well, they probably won't offer much resistance, let's be honest. And then, who's that in the lead? You know, I could check on the leaderboard, but I'd rather hunt them down and find out. I almost hope they don't pit now. To actually make this a battle for the lead. The last place car on the track is also pitting, as if that really matters. It's like, yeah, we're going to go on to Ultra Softs now. Hyper Softs. This is where the comeback begins. It's not. Damn, son. Thank you. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Hunting down. I'm a history buff as well, maybe for old aircraft. I kind of worked that out, Mike. And I respect it. I like it. Also, our front tyres are really starting to go off now. I just need 2 and a bit more laps of life from you, and that's it. And you can be left to sit smoking in the corner of the garage, never to be used again, because you'll have earned your corn. It's a bright blue car that's out in the lead. So we need to hunt it down, really. I think that's the only acceptable conclusion. Oh, no. Ooh, steady. Yeah, those front tyres really aren't giving the turning that we once had. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 up the inside. Up the inside. But it's now the outside. Never mind. P6 is pitting now. So a few more guys are pitting, but the top 2 haven't. The top 2 just aren't. Are they going to try and hang on and go all the way? Let's go. P14 has pitted. Most of the midfield and most of the cars behind us have pitted now. Or are pitting, I should say. Here we go. Whoa! There's another one. Woohoo! Okay, that was a little bit less within track limits, but, you know, given the state of my tyres, I'll accept it. And now we got a lap and 3/4 to hunt down the leader. Whoever it is. Generally don't know what car that is out in front. Going on DJ Khaled on them. Another one. Another one. You know, we need a 3rd place finish to get the car. That's okay. I mean, we're on the podium. And 4th place is... Oh, well, there's 4th. Okay. Fuck me, then. I was about to say, like, the podium is so far away. But unless they're a lap down, I don't know. Hang on. Let's have a quick look. It doesn't show the gaps. That's really useful. Really like that game. I appreciate that, you know. It's a Jag. Oh, is it the lesser spotted Emil Frey Jag from mid-20s, 2010s Blancpain? I really like that car. Nice. Okay. One more Brit boy to hunt down. I mean, this is not... The World War II analogies are out the window now. This is straight up War of Independence shit now. We've seen one last container ship of tea bags, of tea, and we're coming to hunt it down and destroy it and lob it into the Boston Harbor. And then urinate on it just to really make a point. The irony of me being such an Anglophobe. Anglophobe? Anglophile? That's it. Being such a, like, Americanophile. As the most British man you'll meet. But also being a massive American. Americanophile? I don't know. Anyway. Imagine the anticlimax of the Jag pits now. Here we go. It's not pitting. It's not pitting. We're going for a one-lap shootout. Here we go. It's Britain versus America one more time. And the Maserati's not pitting behind us either. Final lap presented by whatever Credit One Bank is in Belgium. Jason's like confused, like, what the fuck? There's cars straight up not pitting out here. But the maths doesn't work. That Jag is quick as well. So guess what? We're good through here. Come on. Come on. Here comes the run. Oh, here we go. Yeah, P13 is pitted. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Good. Land of the free and home of the brave. And home of the brave is blasting out. On-track overtakes only. Send. Oh, yeah. Oh, say, can you see the Corvette flying past? You're getting slapped up, my lad, and we're throwing your tea in the sea. The Brits singing a horrible remix of the American national anthem. What the fuck's going on? Anyway. Oh, no. Oh, my God, my front tyres are still shagged. That's a worthy point. Jag is like the Hurricane, great but overshadowed. Yeah, I love the Hurricane. My dad's favourite World War II aircraft is the Hurricane. One lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank in Rick Allen voice. Whatever Credit One Bank is in Belgian, in Flemish, that. Come on, half a lap to go, come on. Half a lap to go for our beleaguered, weary. Oh, no, steady, oops. That was a bad run out of the corner. Here comes, oh no, the Jag's coming back. Come on. We ran wide, those front tyres are not looking good. Holy shit, who's this? The Maserati's coming up as well. What the fuck? This is gonna be bedlam. We got a good run through there. Got a good run through Blanchimont. We did see two last good corners from whatever melted black marks are left on the tyres. Come on. One more. Oh, we're gonna do it. Back home again in Spa-Francorchamps. Oh, yeah. That feels good, man. That feels good. Woo! Holy shit, that was good. Wow. Oh, the Nismo GTR snatches third at the death. Wow. That was amazing. So, I'm going to guess the entire top 10 didn't pit. So there you go. We pitted because we kind of had to. And in the end, I'd say it worked out. Well, there was no way we would finish the race just on that one set of tyres. But yeah, there's the top 10. Oh, hang on. Another variant of the Hurricane had 12 7.7mm guns. Sounds small, but death by 1,000 cut. Yeah. Here comes some more. Yeah, these are the guys. I recognise some of these names as people that pitted. Oh, wow. Who needs tyres when you have power? So I'm trying to work out basically from where on. Yeah, I think everyone outside of 10th place pitted at some point. 22nd. There were 24 entrants, so there's 2 more still circulating. Here's the battle for the wooden spoon. You very good. Who will win the coveted wooden spoon in this race? I mean, they were miles back anyway and probably pitted, so double whammy of disappointment, really. Oh, here we go. Well, P. Muller Jr. has avoided it in the Lambo Super. I assume that's a Lamborghini Super Trofeo. So who was last? Someone was last by miles. Someone was last by, like, a postcode. Unless there were 23 entrants in the race. I can't remember. There were 23 laps. I'm pretty sure there were 24 entrants in the race. Well, if there were 24 entrants, whoever finished 24th, I mean, still hasn't finished yet. They are massively last. They are just so last. He was in a Stuka, so when it blew up, the sirens went funny. Last place Evans. There we go. Jay Evans. Let's run down to their pit garage and mock. They were in a Porsche GT3 and just were embarrassing, really. And appropriately, my dad's just rumbled back into the close outside in his V8 American pickup truck. So all the American V8s are out here at the moment. We're celebrating. Look at that. Look at this beautiful machine. This mighty machine of war and violence. If Gap Vet. Absolutely. That is how I live my life. I live my life one V8 at a time. Vin Diesel's like, I live my life a quarter mile at a time. No. I live my life one vet at a time. There's a difference, Vin. Give Gap car vet. Ah, what a perfect way to end the stream. A great pun from Oriel there. I love the fact your dad owns a Dodge Ram in Britain. I do too. I think it's pretty awesome. We've leveled up some more. Do some more stuff. The United Kingdom, I think we have to, really. Yes. God save our gracious America. Now that's the special relationship we want from the UK and America. That is it. We don't want none of this Tony Blair and George W. Bush blowing up Middle Eastern countries and causing terrorism the world over for decades to come. This is the special transatlantic relationship we want. No, I don't want a bimmer. I want more money. Just give me money. Oh God, we've leveled up about 25 levels here from doing that race. More money. Just keep money. Okay, there we go. We finally stopped leveling up. Continue. So, have we officially got the car? There's a lot of roads there that are only like 1 car wide. Yeah, the whole thing about American cars being too big for British road. So you can hear right now on the stream just a chorus of angels singing from upon high. You can use the Forza Vista on it. Oh, yes. Yes, we will. I can think of no better way to end the stream than that. Oh, my God. Oh, Super Mike's jumping in with one last request. You better be quick. Right, where are we at? My garage. Yes. Look at the Oh. Jason and Mike had the same idea. Okie doke. Right, where is it? Where is it? I mean, look at it. Look at it. How do you open the... Oh, okay, so we can open the doors. I don't know what button I pressed, but I've opened the doors. No, we've gone back. The doors are still open. Hello there, nurse. Get in car and Forza Vista from the... What? Oh, go back to the main menu. Right, okay. Aha! Right. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, I'm with you. Okay. Yep. Right, so select the car in the garage. We've still technically got our Mercedes truck. Our Mercedes lorry. Right, get in the car. You get in the car, and then we do this, and then. I may need to change my underpants after the stream is finished. In fact, that's a lie. Soft porn music, please. Oh, just look at it. Look at the magnificence. Oh no. Oh God. Right, well, that's it. My streams, my Twitch has just been deleted. We've just shown hardcore pornography on stream. The hardest of hardcore pornography. I mean, there's no way the Twitch terms of service would allow this. Would allow something this I mean, look at it. That, folks, is 5.5 liters of evil, of menace, of death. Half the chat having bulge issues. Can't you sit in it and rev it? Might be able to. Hang on. Let's have a look. I think you're able to in Forza Horizon 4, so... yeah? Okay, no, we're in the passenger seat at the moment, so... Hang on. Let's get out... Wrong side. I'm trying to get on the right-hand drive. I'm British. I'm trying to get in the right... I'm thinking it's right-hand drive. There we go. Okay, we're in. Daddy? I think on that bombshell, it's time to end today's stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I can't believe I just said that. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I love the fact we've gone 3.5 hours. There was me before the stream being like, well, migraine, I feel shit, can't be bothered to streamed. I now feel better as a result of that. Clearly, this stream was so awesome, it had medicinal qualities. Thank you all so much for hanging out today. I appreciate your company so much. Thank you for the donations, most from Jason, for the return to iRacing. Could I play Medal of Honor Underground on the stream sometime soon? Hell yes. I do technically want to complete Medal of Honor 1 as well. But I will play Underground once I've done that. It's in the waiting list. It's in the waiting room. But stop distracting me. I'm trying to do the outro. I've already ruined multiple pairs of underpants for you. Murdering Nazis is always fun. Amen. Super Mike, why did you decided to wake up and speak facts today? But yes, we'll be back on Saturday. We will be back on iRacing thanks to Jason's generosity. If anyone else wants to tip in, we will be driving a Porsche 911 GT3R on the stream as well. So we'll be back on Saturday for iRacing, a return to iRacing. Just because this isn't fully a sim racing channel anymore doesn't mean we don't play hardcore sim races anymore. Just slightly less so I don't get burnt out. And I can also play train sims and stuff like that. But I've really enjoyed today's stream. I hope you guys have as well. Thank you all so much. I'm off to head over there with a sock and shut the curtains for a bit. And you got a place seat in a T300 for a reason. Damn right I did. Damn right I did. Let's better put it to good use again, shall we? I'll see you guys on Saturday. Meantime, hope you're all doing really well. Just be excellent to each other, really. And I think appropriately, let's turn the engine off as we turn the stream off. See you guys later. Jesus Christ, I'm so erect.